Hello, y'all. This is Kev, and this is another Saturday night. For those of you who are listening in real time, that you decided to be here, so I appreciate that. So press like on your way in, or for a couple of you, it'll probably be dislike, but that's okay too. It's the world we live in. Um, yeah. This is another Saturday, and disappointed to say that Deion Sanders he lost today. He Colorado. I didn't watch the game. I didn't, but it's disappointing for me to hear this. And I have to say for myself is that um, I don't celebrate a black man losing anything. However you feel about race and gender and all of that, you know what I'm saying? Uh, I would just go ahead and say that for some of you content creators and some of you guys that don't like being called coping spaces. Just wanted to let you know that this is a very sus thing to celebrate. But he lost. They got that off their backs, and now they can become a better team. So good luck to him and to his the rest of the season. You know, people often treat you like you got to be perfect when you seemingly have the odds stacked against you. But one thing that I've always tried to get people to understand is that these people are human beings. So they may stumble, but to sit there and celebrate because he lost and get the fuck out of here. There's other things that it's like some of you say, you know, go outside and touch grass. There's other things in this world to talk about. So anyway, got black light revelations in the house. Was good. Yeah, smash that like it's you in it. That is a great idea that he came up with. You also got Tail Toya in the building. And this is This Week in Effery for the 23rd. Mm, let's see here. I'll just go through these slides. Yeah, this is at the top of everyone's conversation list. You know, just I don't know, when we deal with us in this community, there's this often this attack on what people like to represent as black love, especially with the narrative going around the space that marriage is a bad idea, especially for a black man in 2023. Why would you want to get married under these conditions? And for some, while that may be a legitimate experience, others sounds like an excuse. And when things like this happen, like the dissection of a relationship publicly, it just gives them more evidence and more ammo to fuel their narrative that marriage and black relationships and this thing called black love is nothing to sneeze at. Although the idea of finding someone who is your um significant other is a grand idea once you find that person. uh is not the best thing to focus on due to the state of how black relationships are viewed these days. Or um I would say the most potent example always comes from personal experience, so you can connect the dots right there too. The only thing about that is if you are not a believer in the black relationship or this supposed fictitious thing called black love, why try to ruin it for others based on your projections of your experiences? And that pretty much goes for everybody. I mean, we got these famous people out here fucking up, and the only thing that I can say is that they're famous people. You know, and these are for some reason very comical examples as well, because how do you lose to the wish version of yourself? I mean, I don't mean to insult brother Easy the Block Captain. Where do they get these names from? Like, I mean, I guess they have to go for uniqueness and creativity when it comes to certain things, because there's enough. There. I mean, there. I guess there's enough lils and little guys and young this and young that, and I don't know. But they say he's a battle rapper, and Papoose is probably one of, I don't know, NY's biggest underground rappers, because he never hit that mainstream slipstream like that. Maybe it was for the best. I mean, I've heard a few Papoose songs, but that was over years. Whenever, and it usually be when I'm around somebody else playing it, not something that I own or that's in my discography. And for the most part, Remy Ma isn't either. She had that one song that came out like what, 15, 20 years ago, was talking about she's conceited or something like that. I don't know if some of you remember that. Some of you are old enough to remember, but I just, like I said, I just find this funny because, I mean, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. This motherfucker saying cheese at a picnic. And this is supposed to be a guy with his ear to the street. See, if you were to uphold this example, just looking at guys like Will Smith, and who's Boris Kojo and his wife, and the way she did him in front of everybody. It's just, why would any guy in his right mind think this is a good idea? I mean, for real, dudes go crazy and they're not famous over some shit like this. Says how Jeezy and Pap couldn't see that Remy and that Jeannie is bad news is beyond me. These unions should have never happened if Jeezy and Pap had any sense. Hello. All right. IMO. When you drive full speed through a red light, why are you not expecting a wreck? Mm, I mean, some people think they're the exception. And I mean, with Jeezy, he got out of it. He went full steam the other way. Dude, said he held her down while she was locked away. That's what people are focused on. The fact that there could be that much dedication to a relationship, and then it just falls the fuck apart. But damn, bruh. Damn, bruh. So I mean, for all you single people out there, I mean, hey, stay right there. I'm not. Like I said, I'm not telling you to find somebody. I'll just say, don't close all doors. Lots of people roam the world out there naturally. Yeah. Mhm. Facts. They don't want to say he fucked up. I mean, anybody. Is this could be anybody. This is what you guys are getting from this. And I mean, if you pay attention, there's enough positive examples out there. But we don't, the the train wrecks are the ones they put in front of you, and they are quite entertaining to say the least. And I mean, like, we all laugh until it's us. I'm laughing right now. Sorry, guy. Another one bites the dust. So, I mean, I don't even know the status of this relationship, whether they're going to stay together and they're going to endure, or is it over? All I know is that it allegedly Remy Ma cheated on Papoose or Papoose or whatever his name is, underground rapper, mixtape king in New York. She supposedly cheated with the guy in the yellow shirt. This guy's name Easy the Block Captain. Is it DJ Easy or just Easy? I don't know. But he's a battle rapper. I mean, he kind of has to be. I know he could fuck somebody up verbally. Just a hunch. Just a hunch. Anyway, on to the next slide. All right. Yeah. More evidence. More evidence that love and unions might actually be a bad idea, especially if you're a man. Making it a better idea for a man to stay single. So, if I mean, if you're around one of your homies and one of your homies is like, in 2023, to my man, I'm looking for love, man. I just keep thinking about her, and how would you look at your boy? You'd be like, okay, or or something else. I mean, this is how they used to do in music videos back in 1985. Man, I just be thinking about her. Man, I think I'm in love, man. I'd call him a dummy. Damn, pull no punches there. Just right in the fucking gut. Actor Anthony Anderson ordered to pay $20,000 a month in spousal support to his ex-wife Alvina. What's up with? Is her father's name Alvin, and he wanted a boy, so he's like, "Damn, I got a girl. I'll name her Alvina because I always wanted Alvin Jr." What is wrong with these guys? She will also keep multi-million dollar homes in California and Texas. God damn. So she get $20,000 a month plus two pads that she could just chill at whenever the fuck she want to chill. Hmm. Another fine example of black love. 20 million. Shit. Yeah, because it's like when they used to break it down to me when I was growing up, this is something that's supposed to work out beyond the shadow of a doubt. And then they put these numbskulls in front of us, and they just fuck up everything in their lives. 20K. He said 20K. Feel like 20 million. Like how much are the homes worth? And he put that shit together. He earned that shit. He earned them homes. He earning that 20K he giving her. earned all that shit. Yep. Yet we keep suggesting a path where men should screw themselves over. Zentober, what's good? $20,000 a month plus two homes. D. Scott, what's up? What did Alvina do for that? Somebody answer that question for me in the chat. What did Alvina do to earn any of that? Them homes and that 20,000. Somebody answer that. I wonder if somebody somewhere celebrated this too. Nah, for natural minds, right? Oh boy. Should have drank the fat free water, man. Yeah, yeah, they will. Yeah, they will celebrate it because they persevered. They be reading them books. Read those books, and they tell them that all they got to do is persevere. Yeah, she gave herself up to Anthony Anderson, so she felt like she was owed something for it. She put up with she put up with the hard worker. I'm just saying it don't make sense. It don't make no sense. This is what these brothers like a lot of brothers that be on these channels in these panels talking about how this is a bad idea to give up their resources. And I know these niggas ain't got two homes in California and Texas that are multi-million dollars. So shit, I'd be mad as fuck if I was Anthony Anderson. And she was trying to leave him toward the end of Blackish. 'Cause he is again. Your wife on TV is light skinned, so she probably feels some kind of way about that too. Hey, let's just tell the truth. Shoot, the poster child for no, I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna say that. I'm a, I'm I'm gonna leave Miss Ellis Ross alone. She be taking them thirst trap pictures. I'll say that much. News said she was with him when he was broke, head ass, so she deserves all that. I see why white boy. Never mind. All the vehicles, all of the vacations, all of the award show invites, all of the help for her to help her family, all of the private school for the kids. None of that was good for Alvina. Alvina, daughter of Alvin. Or it could be some stupid shit like that. Could have been like the mom's favorite uncle. So she was like, if I have a son, I'm gonna name him Alvin. Like it's crazy shit. Alvina, what the hell? Shoot. That's why men with a lot less in this space on these panels will sit there and talk about, no, I'm not giving up my resources. I don't blame you, guy. I don't blame you at all. Just keep going to bars and clubs and take a couple shots of liquor and See what happens. Catch an eyeball of a tall chick. Just check for an Adam's apple and see if it's a go. Just just be careful out there, guys. That's all I'm saying. Just be careful. Shoot. Oh man, boy, it's looking bad out here for y'all. For nothing in return. Nothing. Nothing. Shoot. That motherfucker Andy Anderson was like a Funko Pop, man. Vagina, vagina money. I just destroyed that word. I know, but I know what you're talking about. Economy, Benjamini. Yeah, yeah, that's how you pronounce that. It's messed up because whoever's fucking her are going to benefit off his money. Yeah, and a motherfucker in a tracksuit with one of them mullet Jerry curls. Anthony Anderson can't even go back around and hit that shit. I'm just here to visit, just see how the home is. And then men keep telling me we are providers. Nasty road. Yeah, Funko Pop. They just went under too. Alimony but vagina. Yeah, yeah. I'm just saying, guys, good luck out there. So anyway, all right. What is this? This is they already getting ready for next year. This is your vice president, who we haven't seen much of, but I mean, what is the vice president's job anyway? Uh, I mean, if if I ain't gonna say that. That would be anti-patriotic. But I mean, just look at her. She had a barbecue, dancing to rap music. Couple dudes on the side hyping her up. Couple of us, couple of black men. The black men that say they don't get any support from, right there, bobbing and weaving and shit. And look at that. She got her some collard greens. Now, who are we to say that she doesn't eat collards? Who are we to say that? But I'm just saying, American Negro, sad shit. I mean, but she was gonna rope somebody in though, man. Dancing the vibrant thing. Shoot, who falls for this? People, a lot of folks will say older folks, but I don't even think the older people are even going for it anymore. I mean, you know, everybody wants I smoke, but I didn't inhale moment. Their weed and saxophone moment. Like this is something she's trying to do. She's trying to be relatable when she doesn't have to be. Just do your job. You got the position. You're the first woman ever in that position. Make it count. Make it count. But no, I mean, we got what we asked for. I didn't ask for it. I didn't vote for 'em. I didn't vote Republican either. But Man said collared hairs. Yeah. Who remembers WWF wrestler um, Kamala, the Ugandan giant? His real name was James Harris. He died on the day she was announced to be vice president, the vice presidential running mate of Joe Biden. The day she was announced to that, he died. I was like, damn, Kamala Harris is the running mate, and Kamala Harris is dead. Just, just one of those coincidences. I mean, you can look this up for yourself. Man, news said he heard the news and killed over. How do you allow immigrants into your country and then trust them to be in your military to guard the country? Come on through, Holmes. They fell for it. Like, oh man. Then Tober said people know they can just not play the game at all. This whole picking between two devils is silly to me. And you're getting no benefit off of it. I mean, some people like to feel good, and feeling good is a benefit. It really is. It soothes the soul. Feel good movements. Feel feel good emotions. Night ish was good. Is It was an election that was so, I would say, seemingly one sided because of the hatred for the Republican candidate, the then president Donald Trump. So this was a feel good vote. They got the evil, just demigod figure, the giant racist. They got him out of there. And they said Biden got more votes than Obama. This is stuff they said around the time. Carlton Way one was good. But yeah, this is what they got prepared for us next year. Just think about it. The more people that raise their voices, the more problematic it is for them. We are we are like the third voting block right now, because I think it's whites the first one, then Latinos, Hispanics are the second voting block, and black is the third. If that's not accurate, please correct me. Zentova. I heard that. Yeah, I heard that all in 2020. We just got to get them out of here. We got to get them out. We got to get the monster out of there. Auntie Kamala pandering for votes again. Yeah, but this is so blatant though. This is so blatant. She did this the last time, walking around in Tim's. Wakanda forever. I've never witnessed an Asian. Oh wow, that's something to think about. Me neither, actually. But I always been in heavily concentrated black areas too. You know how everybody feels about being around us. I've accepted it. I don't expect them to treat us any better than they treat themselves. I just expect us to treat us a little bit better. But that's a crazy idea. But she's not one of us. That's just, people be like, man, what do you believe qualifies her to be black in your eyes? I mean, I could explain it all day, but people don't want to listen. They don't. They're not gonna listen. I mean, but if you go for this, and you say that if you disagree with me and you say she's one of us, then that's what you believe. I'm not gonna argue with you. Yeah, man, she might as well be Lupita Nyong'o complexion, the way they talk about her. And they want her to be black because and they whoever supports the Democratic Party, if you want to know who they is, and you know black women, but they want her to be black because she married to a white man with lily white kids. So said Kamala was in her own world. This is my party vibes. Listen to this. This is how we do it. Sipping some Tito's and dope. Man, it's a damn shame. At least she got some collard greens. At least she got that. So I hope all y'all had a great week. See, some of you from last week are here once again, so that means you made it. Mm, you know. Why do I keep? I guess being on social media, multiple platforms, you see a lot of shit. And I read this, and let me see the caption. Morris Brown came back strong, unless Spellman or CAU getting Megan, Ice Spice, or Doja. This gonna be the hottest homecoming ticket in town. Morris Brown College homecoming concert lineup to feature Sukiana and Sexy Red. Now, I know how some of you young people feel about these are you. This is your generation's rappers. Some of y'all may consider me a sexist man. For saying some of the things that I'm about to say. But seriously, this is a pretty low bar. If this is the kind of homecoming some of you niggas want to have, are they a rap group now? What would the name of this rap group be? uh, no idea. but they seem to be around each other a lot. What up? Hurry up and buy. I mean, seriously. When I was at Alabama State, we got Goody Mob and Disturbing the Peace. Every Thanksgiving they had a major concert. Homecoming was some major events, but Suki. It just that's the kind of thing. It depends on what the young people like. I'm not gonna be there. I said the poo. I said the Poo Tang Clan. Modern Mafia. Man, they say she got some. I don't know if this is true, but I saw a couple of posts saying that she's supposed to have this special lip gloss that's in her name, and she's gonna have flavors like coochie pink and booty hole brown. I said, man, they better not do that shit, man. That man, Carlton Way one. Can you imagine a 2023 ladies' night anthem with Suki, Red, Cardi B, Megan Thee Stallion, Doja Cat, Lizzo, City Girls? That's a super group. Man, I will stay as far away from that shit as possible. Like as far away as I possibly fucking could. That's just me though. Turn on the radio in the car if it's on the damn radio. I'm turning away from that shit. That shit. That shit's like the we are the world of thought culture. Like it ain't no fucking way. That shit is NPC on TikTok level. Man, so I only listen to that with free penicillin. Kid, get the fuck out of here. Tell me that's a joke. Then again, them young girls would definitely wear that shit. Coochie pink booty hole. That's it shit. Like Toya said earlier, be people just walking around, they lost their natural minds. They have lost their natural damn minds. And it's becoming more and more apparent with each day. And it's like the more and more you think about it, it's like it's not supposed to make sense. It's supposed to look bad. This is supposed to be not a good look. And people who are fans of these people, which are for some reason it keeps getting reported as like elementary school kids. I don't know if y'all heard of that girl on TikTok saying that she plays one of the Sexy Red songs to calm her kids down in class. I was like, you have got to be fucking kidding me. I'm like, what? This is the only like you got to look at the parents when you hear something like that. You got to look at the parents. It's like I said, you got to be honest and say this is why motherfuckers be acting like goofballs when they get out in this world because they got dumbass idiot fucking parents, idiot fucking teachers. I wish I was a teacher. My kid would damn play sexy red. I'd be mad as fuck. Man, say itching. People like they, say I started itching just looking at this picture. God damn, they put it out there like that. And for all of you females out there that hate that there's black men that tell the truth about stuff like this, is this the image you want for yourself? You want to be represented by that? I know what some of y'all are gonna say. You don't know her story. She's obviously been through some stuff. I was like, yeah. So yeah, they gonna get that. They gonna get that. What's y'all? What's their other favorite rapper? Yeah, he in that same group with Billy Porter and Trina. They gonna get them two back. Passport OG was good. I mean, but damn, this I don't know. Maybe it's because it's my older mindset. Why would this excite anyone at all? Is beyond me. Let's move on to the next slide. It's happening, y'all. You know what? You know what? You know what I like to call this? That slippery slope. So this says outrage after white woman is named as winner of Zimbabwe's Miss Universe competition. And based on my current mindset, I hope this isn't a lie. Oh boy, digest that one. In fact, let me look it up real quick. It's Hold up, man. Let me look this shit up. Uh, Cause let me see. Cause I just looked it up on my phone and like a couple of articles popped up. This is insane. Tyrone Magnus got a he got a video on it. Black news. Okay, I guess that's a credible source right there. Let me hold on. Let me share this screen. Oh boy, and here I am in front of everybody. Said, I hope this is true. All right, this is blacknews.com. Let me scroll past the ads. It says white woman controversially wins Miss Universe Zimbabwe beauty pageant competition. So let me enhance the screen because looks like there are the other options up there. I know how some of you guys feel out there. Just calm the fuck down right now. So, look, got a little feel good story right here. I'm just gonna call this out. Black father gets custody of his daughter after she was secretly adopted. Mm, good shit. Good shit. Always good to hear the black man winning. But This says nationwide. The Miss Universe Zimbabwe competition was recently held for the first time in 22 years this past week, but a 21-year-old white woman was declared the winner of the crown. Whew. Her name is Brooke Jackson. Brooke? How do you even say why? And while it true that she was born and raised in Zimbabwe, her victories has sparked controversy and mixed reactions. Now, I'm about to say something else that's a little controversial. This part right here, we can no longer say anything about this. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Oh shit, this is hilarious. This is comedy. Look, and then they gonna go on this what somebody said on Twitter and Instagram out of out of the thousands of people. Said, all of those beautiful melanated women, and you telling me the European woman won a contest for black people? Man, yeah. I mean, just like when Vanessa Williams, what was Vanessa Williams? She won Miss America, and then she had to take it back because she sent news to one of the judges. I mean, I think Suzette Charles was one of them too. So just like when they run, they represented whites. But I mean, this shit is this shit is crazy. Yeah, we need a spell checker too. All of the melanin, all of those beautiful melanic women, and you're telling me the European woman won a cut? No, she's from Zimbabwe. She's native to that country. She's a native. Let's see, that's Black Twitter though. Okay, and look at this. Somebody who opinion really matters here. I'm not supporting this at all, and I am not here to argue with anybody. Black people should learn to love and respect themselves. Stop sending a white girl to represent Zimbabwe, said another user on Instagram. Like, wow. I wonder was that Instagram user from Zimbabwe. I mean, what do y'all think it is? What do y'all think it is? White woman controversy. It controversy where? Is it a controversy in Zimbabwe or is it controversy in America? Because if it's in America, who the fuck cares? I mean, I just think this is funny as shit. I mean, would I have necessarily pick if I was one of the judges? Would I have necessarily picked the white woman? All I can say is I'm not from Zimbabwe. That's who Zimbabwe wanted. Oh, oh boy. Man, said white people think if other people breathe, they are being replaced, but it seems to me they are popping all over the place in the least likely places. Man, say people keep playing stupid, you're going to get stupid results. Yeah, tell everyone about that one. White people mad about Deion Sanders. LOL. Even if she does look decent, I can understand the controversy. Shakanulu says she's African. People happy over Dion losing shows how much power he has over their minds. Ugh. I met a white dude from Zimbabwe. LOL. This is some of that only black people shit. Umar about to have a stroke. I don't know when he address her as his fellow African. Oh man. LMAO, what if someone analyzed the votes in Zimbabwe and women made up the majority of the votes? Yeah, who are these judges? Be mad just to be mad. Uh, all right, I'm glad you appreciate it. Hurry up and buy. Shoot. I doubt people are gonna lose sleep over this. I mean, I'm not gonna go to bed thinking, man, they got this white woman that's representing Zimbabwe. I mean, shit, look at what they're trying to do to sports over here. Who is they? You guys say this they right here. You you got women engrossed in a battle for biological supremacy, and it's just the craziest fucking shit that I've ever seen because they shouldn't have to do that. When women, the people who were born with the equipment, you know, but she got some collard greens, so that's gonna smooth everything over. Like if she pulled out some jerk chicken, that'd have been closer, or some curry, some curry salmon or some shit. Hey, Moore's Brown, they finna have Sukiana and Sexy Red. It's about to go down. Homecoming. Okay, yeah. I know this is kind of last week. She dissing Tupac. Hold on, let me go back to that. That man said she dissing Tupac by wearing that Haitian Jack tropical shirt. I thought she liked Pop. Okay, so yeah, this is an actual headline. I've been hearing this a lot too. Jeannie Mai devastated. Husband Jeezy filed for divorce and wants to work things out and get her family unit back. Hmm. So what y'all opinion of this, guys? Should Jeezy should Jeezy put his family back together? Should he go back and put up with the ill-tempered Jenny Mai, one of the hosts of The View, or The Talk, or The Real, or whatever that show's name is? Hmm. So, Dude said no. Said nope. No. He said you won't don't want no more meals like that. Hot sauce says yes. RPM said why would he? I had no idea. And hot sauce comes around and says they got kids together. And we got Ray Hummer in the building. What's good? What is good? God damn. So the fuck what? He got a kid. God damn, man. Man say it doesn't matter to me either way. It don't matter. Jeannie Mai realizes that without her marriage, she would be sentenced to an eternity of being single in a house full of animals. So where does it begin? Yeah. I mean, once that little bit about the temper and the attitude get out there, it is hard for them to shake that stigma. Bro, why you want your kids to be in a divided home? Not my desire. Jeannie Mai is devastated. She's devastated. You know, she felt a certain way. She felt a certain way. Just check. Please hit that like. Please hit that like button if you watching. Please hit that like. And gotta play the video. I got one.
Now I'm feeling objectified by your male gaze. Damn.
Yeah, got us a dislike up in here. Somebody's watching and probably wants to challenge me to a breakdancing contest. Too old for that shit. I forfeit. I don't want to challenge nobody to a breakdancing anything. All that posting on social media isn't good either. She loves to be on social media telling all her business. Look what happened to Pop Smoke and P&B Rock. That child support will be a beast though. Whether's and what's good says why did he file for divorce? From what I understand, irreconcilable differences. They say Asian women love us. What it really just goes back to what a lot of people say: a woman is a woman is a woman. You know what I'm saying? And people be up there as people be up there. But I thought y'all said that only black women act like that. When have you ever heard me say that? That will be my argument. What is love? Jeezy should have known he was a settle. What, huh? Jeezy settled for her. I mean, what do these people meet at? What do they have these like rich people parties and they decide to hook up and this was a good idea for us to be together and get married and she was gonna leave her slippers at the door and walk in the house barefoot and what what's this? I mean, I said Jenny Mine's not Asian. She wants a white dude. Couldn't find one, and she settled. I mean, there's other places she could have went to though, man. I mean, like the Asian demographic, the Hispanic demographic. What's good, Donnie? She moved her other in the house, the brother. Oh, she moved the brother in. Said Asian women are a lot of biz. She and will spend your money as it enters the bank. Did people actually believe she was gonna be with Jeezy like that? I mean, well, you're doing you, you're doing a kind of a job down there, elevating her above him. But okay, I mean, he was. I mean, he was one of the hottest rappers at one time. He was in that movie Janky Promoters with Ice Cube and Mike Epps. You change. I mean, they said Jeannie will probably get scooped by someone who works at Goldman Sachs. LOL. Jeezy should have known better. Said that man is dumb. He allowed himself to be a stand. Seriously, bro. Told us he was just there to be a shoulder to lean on. Banana, a white acting Asian, like we have Oreo. Oh, okay. God damn. I remember that. Women like her would get disciplined in Dubai. She's not making it out of Saudi Arabia, conducting herself as grotesque as she does. Wow. Like she be snapping fingers and popping her neck and everything. Well, Whoopi Goldberg and Cheryl Underwood taught me this. Yes, I do reconnaissance on other communities like they do us. I would say he was an extra. If I know the non-black woman I'm with deep down really wants a white dude, I'm not marrying her. She goes, well, I mean, he tried it. He tried it with Keisha Cole though. You know, the one that said she should have cheated. Oh man. LMAO is not a flex. Jenny Mai. If Jenny Mai loves you, just putting that out there. Hot sauce.
Hey, salute, Kev. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good, man. How about yourself?
I'm doing well, man. Just thought, since I'm the resident Asian expert, just thought I'd give you a little bit of a clue about what's going on here. Well, what I think is going on here.
Word.
So first, man, I think Jeannie Mai is a banana, man. She's not really Asian, and then on top of that, she's a low rung Asian, right? Like Vietnamese, Cambodian, like they're Southeast Asian, so they're not even high on the totem pole. So being 40, even though she's successful, I mean, there's not going to be too many Asian dudes that's going to get with her, and there's not going to be a lot of white dudes because white dudes can get younger and go anywhere in Asia to get an Asian chick. So actually, man, The person, I mean, that's why she's begging him back, right? Because she knows her options are extremely limited,
Uh,
right? Her options are extremely limited, and the fact that she could even get another millionaire, I'm assuming that Jeezy is a millionaire, right? Was, I mean, she was, that was luck, man. And I think for him, it could be rebranding, right? Moving from, urban graphics to mainstream demographics, because I mean he does have a bestseller right now, so he does benefit from her, right? Because she's a part of mainstream media, so it works out.
It looks like a political ploy to me. He might be just doing that to make sure, you know what I'm saying, he rein that bitch all the way in.
Yeah, so I mean, so it worked out. So if anyone is lucky, it's definitely Jenny Mai in this situation, and that's why she's crying because, yeah, like, yeah, well, she's not Chinese, right? So she's Vietnamese. That's different because even if she was young and Vietnamese, Chinese, South Korean, and Japanese still wouldn't fuck with her like that because she's Southeast Asian, right? Because there's a hierarchy in Asia also. So even if she's young, it will still be hard for her to get a dude. So she really lucked. She really lucked out.
mm. So, what do you think of Weather's statement right here? He said, so basically, Hot Sauce said low rung, non black women settle for black men because white and Asian men don't want them.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying that at her age, right? At her age, and so it's a hierarchy, right? So a caste system, right? Southeast Asians are going to be at the low rung of Asia and Asia society, right? And then you add on top of that she's 40, right? And then you add on top of that she's successful, and you add on that she's what they call a banana, born in America. Those are all a lot of strikes against her. But for a black man, you can date. I mean, you're American, right? Outside of America, you're still the second choice in the world. So if you go to Japan, girls will still date you over their own men. If you go to South Korea, the same, right? So it's not about that. It's just giving you a picture of where she really fits, because a lot of guys are saying that, like, Jeezy benefit from that, but actually she's the one benefits from this the most, right? So actually Jeezy dating her was well, I mean, it was beneficial to him, right? Because he gets into the mainstream media, so everybody benefited actually. But she benefits more by staying married to him because number one, it's a strike against her because now you're an Asian woman with a broken family. That's a no-no. Number two, you're old and rich, so no Asian person is really gonna fuck with you like that you want, and no white man that you want is gonna fuck with you either with a black man's baby. So she is really fucked. And on top of that, they got a culture of the children taking care of them when they're old in age, right? That's why Asians want boys so much, because boys take care of their mother and father in their senior years.
So what
So
what
she,
what do girl children do then? They don't do that.
you no, you get married.
Oh, okay. So they yeah. So they're not there to be of service because they're already
Well,
in service.
it's right. You get married and then you have sons, so your sons will take care of you in old age.
Right.
That's what you fucking do, right? You get married and have sons.
No, no, I'm talking about though with the girl children. The girl children can't take care of them because they're already in service. So more than likely,
Right.
the son will be able to do dual service with his family and his parents.
Well, so it's like this. So say if you're Chinese at least, and then you have a boy and a girl, right? Your son will take care of you and your wife. Your daughter will go to another man,
Right.
and then she will have sons, and her sons will take care of her when
Right.
she gets in 13 years. It's like that.
Right. Makes
And
sense.
then obviously, and like grandparents. Well, in China, at least, right? When you're married and you don't have kids, your family doesn't live with you. But when you have kids, somebody's mother and father, normally the boy's mother and father, will come live with them or live very close to them,
Right.
because the grandparents help take care of the kids when they're in kindergarten, stuff like that, right? It'll be the grandparents to pick them up after school. It'll be the grandparents to take them to the park and shit like that.
Yeah. That's how a po to go. Capital P.
Yeah, but so I mean, she's fucked, bro. She's fucked. You know, you can't be a single mom around other Asian women and for them not to talk shit about you to your face. Because Chinese women will talk shit to your face. They are brutal about that. And then on top of that,
Margaret
like,
Cho shows us that, right?
bro, yeah, I mean, on top of that, like, how the fuck do you get into the good schools? Because no Asian woman is going to want your kids to be around their kids, because nobody wants that single mother disease around. Bro, she is fucked.
Well, or she could say, "Hey, well, at least I can get another black dude. Simps would take me anyway."
Yeah, yeah, but I mean, does she want that? I mean, we're talking about based on what she wants. Because, bro, you gotta look at it this way. You gotta look at the man she can get and their her friends. Right now, her friends are looking at her like she ain't shit. Because her friends are not the people on the view. Her friends are other successful Asian women.
Okay.
And they clown you for shit like that. Like, Asian women do not support broken families
Okay,
like
but
that.
wait a minute. What do anybody know why Jeezy filed for divorce?
I don't know. I don't know.
Supposedly irreconcilable differences.
Get the fuck out of here. That's some hoe ass shit. What the fuck he filed with reconcilable differences from? What the fuck bitch made shit is that for, dude? Get the fuck out of there. Have a fucking definitive goddamn uh 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 fucking reason, Jeezy. You're a fucking millionaire, man. Multi-time over. You former drug dealer. You should know how to handle that shit. Fuck out of here.
Man, he could, man.
Irreconcilable differences. That's a bitch made motherfucking. That's for
Well,
bitches. They ain't for dudes.
Man, I was,
yeah,
I was,
man, but I feel him on that, man, because you can't be the nigga of your society and talk to me like I ain't shit.
For
Fuck
real.
that. Nah, we ain't have. So I mean, if it's like that, I don't blame him, man. You can't tolerate disrespect. Fuck that.
I mean, but that's the thing. He forget his status though. I mean, if anything, it should remind him what his status is to the world. She's not operating off of her own perspective of with that. That's the world status between them two.
Yeah, but bro, if we keep it a buck, if we talk about global status, right?
Yeah.
Outside of white men, black men are the second highest status. But because we're so used to how our women talk to us like
Yeah.
we ain't shit, right? So obviously Jesus is probably not one of those dudes, because a black man has a higher status than a fucking Vietnamese. If that sounds racist, whatever, I don't give a fuck. It's just facts. It's just fucking facts. Fuck
Okay,
that.
but hold up. In America,
In America too, right? In America too, yes. Those motherfuckers are 6, 8 deep in a 1 bedroom apartment, smelling like fucking fried noodles, and you gonna come to me? Fuck out of here.
all right.
Like, look, bro, I'll give you their family structure is better, but bro, like, because when we're talking about the high earning Asians, you're talking about the South Koreans, you're talking about the Japanese and the Chinese, really, and really
Okay.
you're only talking about the Chinese. When these, like, no disrespect, I got much love for Cambodians and Vietnamese, whatever, but y'all can miss me with that bullshit of coming here thinking you're better than a motherfucker. Nah, fuck that. No, no.
How could they not in America though? Look at how America
Well, that
has placed the social worth of black men. It's like it's a surprise that most folks don't. You know what I'm saying? Take the Nigerian Jamaican route with it. Yeah.
Nah, but I mean, but bro, I get when everybody comes to America, they learn white supremacy and they learn that okay, niggas ain't shit, for sure. But
and
even
and,
with
and,
that,
and 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 not just through America, through everybody in America
yeah, through
operating off
media,
of that
absolutely,
ethos.
absolutely, I rock with you on that because that's facts,
Yeah.
right? However, even though people are taught that shit, we don't have to co-sign that shit. And shout out to Jeezy for not
Facts.
co-signing that shit,
Facts.
right? Because he's like, yo, because at the end of the day, the most famous people on the planet are ADOS. right? ADOS
Yep.
is the richest block of all Africans,
Yep.
right? ADOS sets the culture, whatever. So miss me with that shit.
That nigga
ADOS,
called us Africans, cuz. Ain't no Africans over here, nigga.
yeah. So ADOS fucking sets the cultural bar globally. Get the
Yeah.
fuck out my face with that shit. And then you fucking Vietnamese, fuck out my face. That sounds really racist. My bad. That's
How,
really fucking.
how does that sound
Uh,
racist? It's colloquialism. You good?
Yeah, but I mean, it's facts though, man. Like the thing
Yeah.
about it is, shout out for him, man, because black men we take too much shit, man. Because yo, at the end of the day, she thought shit was sweet. She thought she was better than black people, and she got her Asian wake up call.
Is she now? He said that Asian wake up call. That's funny as shit.
Well, they always saying our shit, right? So shit. Look, congratulations. Shout out to Jeezy. He just made Asian wake up call popular. There we go. Put that in the Urban Dictionary. Put that shit in the Urban Dictionary. Jeannie Mai, the first Asian to get an Asian wake up call in America.
That's funny. No, I don't think she was the first. I think some
Well,
the ones.
public.
I think the ones that was here when you know what I'm saying Pearl Harbor hit, you know what I'm saying attack went down. It was like we're not America no more.
Right,
Gaijin.
bro. Look, Passport OG knows, man. He's been in he's been in Japan. He can tell you the same thing I'm telling you. He's in Japan.
Didn't
He
the
can go.
Japanese princess just renounce her throne by marrying a commoner?
I don't know about that. I mean
Yeah,
that. I don't know.
they removed her royal status because she married a commoner. She turned down the dowry, all that, just so she could be with, I guess, a square.
yeah, 'cause they don't play that shit
Yeah,
like at all. They don't care about all that. What you want, what you want.
Yeah.
Let me be me. No, you gonna follow our way, our standard. So fuck you and all the other shit. But let me ask you something. Let me ask y'all as black men. Do you believe that that's a policy we should implement within ourselves? Like
Yes.
setting some standard with
At least.
but how would that work out with this current group of modern women though? If you're gonna
We,
just jump up and say yes.
well, I would say this. Number one, we definitely got to set a standard, and if we can't set a standard, at least have a fucking caste system. I can't. You can't be
yep.
number three and I'm number two, and you talking to me like I ain't shit. Fuck that. Right? I mean, fuck that.
Right.
Right? Right? You can't be number three or number eight and look at me like, and I'm number two, man. Fuck that. And the thing about it is, if we're talking about modern women, modern black women, then bro, man, black. There's enough black men that got enough money to go date a African woman in Africa and bring her ass over here. Right? Afro dating and all. There's all types of internet dating and shit you can do. Tinder,
Afro
yeah,
dating.
Afro, yeah.
Oh
Afro.
God,
I mean, they got those websites. I don't know what the fuck they call, like Afro Keep It or
Afro
something.
dating. Motherfucker still calling himself Afro shit.
Afro
Well, I mean, those were the
dating.
website called, right? I mean, I'm just a messenger, but yeah, man. I mean, you got to start setting standards because at the end of the day, right? More people need us than we need them.
Facts.
Weather says, Kev, did you see the anger over the Japanese McDonald's commercial? Ado's women are mad because the family was homogenous in a homogenous country. They called Japan white supremacist. But,
Shit,
like,
Japan has attempted white supremacy in a form of fashion. I mean, shouldn't I
Yeah,
mean
they
they shouldn't be held that against them because ain't nobody got a problem with the Peckerwoods doing it. So let the almost white motherfuckers get a little piece too. Give some for the dim summer.
but here's the thing, man. You can't expect people to be more prideful for you than they are for themselves.
Yep.
That's ridiculous. Like when we clamor for acceptance for other groups, to be proud of us because we black instead of us being proud of us because we black. You know, it's just ridiculousness after ridiculousness on that.
How does
Is
that work though? And like in what way? What you mean? That's interesting. Other groups to be proud of us because we black more than others. That's the truth.
yeah. New says, why haven't black men set a standard they can't? The proof is in the pudding. I
I
mean,
don't think that we can't. I just think we tolerate too much. We're too lenient. We're way too lenient.
yeah, but this is something that has been in it's been in the making for years, and it's just
Century.
nobody's going to pull back now. I mean, what could we? What would be the solution? I would say, if there is a solution that exists.
I mean, but
There is no
we don't.
there ain't no solution other than dominance. That's the issue. The issue is how the power development within this world has played out. That's
Right.
all it is.
White supremacy has been showing us the solution ever since 1619.
Yep. And the fact and everybody want to think morally about the shit, but don't not understanding that eventually the world yields in, and then they start allying, and then they start feeding in the exact same value ethos. So I mean, shit, you damned if you do, you damned if you don't. So you better do it to motherfucking death, if it motherfucking death, nigga.
Please give us representation in a country where we're not in. That's crazy. Definitely.
I don't get that. I don't understand that. What does he mean?
The
No,
McDonald's commercial.
the McDonald's commercial.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And Black Light Revelations 2 says Jeezy should have reminded her about Agent Orange and that her white meat did that to her country before she
Facts.
makes comments about black men.
Facts. Right now, there's landmines in Vietnam that little kids are stepping on, losing feet, and this bitch up here talking about some black meat on the side.
Black meat on the. So she actually said that.
Yeah,
Oh,
she said it
oh shit.
She said on the on the television
on,
show.
on a television show. Yep. And and when she said that shit, like the whole audience just fucking clapped. It was disgusting because she was like, "I like black men, but I want to marry a white man." And when she said I like black men, nobody clapped. Then she said I like black men, white men, and she clapped. And then I said I like my dark meat on the side, and then everybody clapped. And you know what the crazy shit is? None of the black women checked her for that shit.
Well, they
They just
all,
say,
well, all them bitches. Look, most of these bitches is hoes, cuz that's why they clap like that. Look, Scandal. There was a reason why Scandal was such a hit with women. Most
yeah,
and 50 Shades of whatever the fuck it was.
yeah.
The thing is, this is when we need to take the G route with these motherfuckers. Shout out to G Serotonin. Fuck these hoes, bro. I better dick these bitches down, man. Choke fuck the shit out of these hoes. You know what I mean?
No, they're
And,
not. You can do the change. You
and,
can't.
and, and send them back to Brad with that swollen open pussy.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. She said white meat keeps me lean, and I like black meat on dark meat on the side. She did say that.
Shit.
She did. Yep.
As you know, they hoes.
Yeah. So Jeezy, I don't know why. I mean, he could have picked another Asian. I don't know why he had to do her, because that makes us look bad as a publicly as an image.
Well, I mean, you gotta understand at what part is Jeezy connected to black men like that though?
No, but it doesn't. It's not about that, right? If I'm an outside the race, and I see that black men will still fuck and publicly be seen with a person who's just outright racist like that to my group,
Yeah.
that just shows me that you got black people in general have very low self-esteem, because if she would have said some Holocaust shit, there's no Jew that would publicly date her, right? No one. Even if there was one, there'll be other group of people in that group that be like, nah, you do that, you're out of the group, right? Because I mean, you gotta have some kind of standard, right? Like he didn't have to marry this Asian. He could have married another Asian on another TV show,
Okay.
right? She's not the only Asian on TV.
Yeah, you got
So he just married the
uh
bitch for a profile.
and Aquafina too. Like, oh, good. Hey, what's good, Donnie? Got Donnie
What's
up
going
here.
on, y'all? How y'all living?
Yeah.
You ain't shit.
You ain't shit for watching. What's poppin'?
Can't call it.
Yeah, this is interesting dynamic. I see y'all talking about Jeezy and Jeannie Mai. I haven't really followed it, but little excerpts I did hear. It just seemed like the Asian culture, women just seemed like it was a little too much for that man. He was tired of the shit. The mother moved. The mother's been in the house. All right, you newly married. Y'all got some money. All right, you put her in the mother-in-law suite, but now the brother's in the house, and you on two different coasts, and she's supposed to be riding with you, but none of that shit is there. It becomes a headache. And to be honest with you, if I got $10 million, uh, I'm not finna play cleanup man for you and your family. Be with my program, or yeah, or get divorced and go on about your way. It's the only way I see it.
Yeah, that's the best way. Yeah, you gotta have a catch and release method, damn it.
All right.
Yeah, yeah, this is interesting. But I mean, what has been said? Has either of them come out and said, I'm getting divorced because XYZ, or they just kind of keeping the hush hush?
Well, there's a source out there that says irreconcilable differences from Jeezy.
Well, I mean, that's what you put on the little divorce form, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm guessing that's on a divorce form, but
Yeah. So I mean, that's the PC answer. Was I don't know. I would imagine she's one of these modern Instagrammy women who got to put everything on social media, and I've never seen Jeezy move like that.
okay. Yeah.
That's a nigga who wears Dickie suits and got $1 million. So
No, but you gotta change, bro. You getting older. You can't be 40 and shit on Dickies. Right? You get older. You need that long term money. And you got kids. A lot of kids.
yeah, but what's that got to do with the Instagram lifestyle?
No. I'm just saying I mean, him marrying her benefits him because he can now get to the mainstream audience.
What is he doing in the Main Street audience?
Wait a minute. Wasn't
Is
he
he doing a
already there
ZZ
before
puppet
he
show?
had her? Before he
No,
had her, he was already in the mainstream audience.
apparently he got like the number one selling book on the New York Times and shit like that.
He's a
Right?
rapper. They always gonna have the number one book when that shit come out for a little bit.
Well, I don't know, man, but I would say that him and well, yeah, I would say him in the mainstream because there's probably a lot of people because he's not a big time rapper like that. To be, I don't even. I didn't. Okay,
Nah, that nigga was
Really, Jeezy
Mr.
got lyrics.
17.5. You tripping?
Is that your
no, man,
question?
I didn't know him before this.
Oh yeah, you tripping? You didn't listen to me. How old are you?
I'm 45.
You didn't know Jeezy? Listen, you
Nope.
couldn't go nowhere in the South, on the West Coast, on the East Coast without hearing
They
Jeezy
bumped that
at a
nigga like
certain point in
Tupac in
time.
the South.
my
So
No, no.
president's black. That song. That was big, especially when Obama
Uh,
won. My president's black.
I
I
think this
left.
nigga was a whole plant personally. I think he was a whole industry plant when it comes to rapping. So all right,
Well,
you know.
I don't know. The nigga was hanging with Big Meech and them, and some allegations came out and some stuff happened.
Yeah.
But all in all, Jeezy was one of the hardest rappers in the 2000s. You couldn't go nowhere without hearing that nigga music. They
No,
still
no,
use
no.
that
That
nigga
that
music.
that that didn't make him hard. I mean, they put him out there. That's what you do with a plant.
Well, nah, I'm not. You know what I'm talking about. But
Yeah.
yeah, the point I'm making is him getting with Jeannie Mai. I don't understand how that would have made him more mainstream unless he was doing like Jeezy and
Yeah,
Kids,
I've
like he,
heard that.
he
I
went the
mean,
Ice Cube route or some shit.
like Ice Cube. Ice Cube is mainstream. Jay Z, Nas, Mace,
This
all those
nigga
people.
mainstream too.
They what is that? Fabulous 2000. I know him. Um, what is it? The dude who's some grinding the clips. I know them motherfuckers. Ti.
How you know
I
all
know
them, but you want to wear her cheesy?
because Jeezy.
Yeah, that's amazing to me. He know
That's
Ti
funny.
in the clips, but he
That's
don't know
funny.
Jeezy.
Because Jeezy wasn't playing in the clubs in the East Coast. That's why.
Shit, you a
Shit.
motherfucking lie. They still play
Well,
Jeezy in the East Coast.
nah, why not in Philly then?
Listen, I lived in South Philly, off of Broad Street. I lived off of 21st and or 27th and Tasker. I was over there. Jesus
Bro,
played in the streets still.
Delaware Ave is where all the clubs are. You ain't hear no goddamn Jeezy song in the early 2000s. Stop it.
In 2005, 2006. 2005 is when So Icy came out. After
All right,
2005, that was the Snowman album and all that shit. All that shit popped all over the country. You
Damn.
can still
Man,
you hear
Hey. Damn.
yeah.
Hey. Nigga, get the fuck out of here.
no, I'm not, man. But to be
ain't
fair,
no way.
to be
The
fair,
fuck
in
out of Nah, I ain't saying that to you, households. I'm saying, for people, say Jesus can rap.
2006, but
Fuck out
2006
of
I wasn't
here.
in America though. 2006 I wasn't in America. So
Damn.
Uh,
It was motherfuckers who didn't read loving this motherfucker. All right, it's
Man,
largely fuck
but
out of
but
here.
but remember, y'all remember that like street feud supposedly that Jeezy and Gucci Mane had that they said Jeezy stole Gucci Mane chain
Yeah, I heard about
uh,
that.
or
I don't
entourage.
I don't know
I
what
ain't
the
never heard no
story is
shit
on
like
that end.
that.
I know that they sent somebody to go kill Gucci is what the story is. Pookie Low. They sent him
Yeah.
over there and Gucci ended up killing my man. And that
Oh,
was a
man.
whole
God
situation. That's
damn.
why when they did that versus, the nigga was on some disrespectful shit talking about some I'm smoking on Pookie Low tonight.
These niggas is stupid with that shit.
Yeah, niggas was with it.
They put shit out there to where only thing you can do is kill a motherfucker for the solution. Smoking on somebody. Oh yeah, I'm gonna call your dead homie this week. Nigga, what? Nigga, his whole family gonna be
Oh,
after you, cuz. What the
listen,
fuck is that?
them youngins, they is not giving a fuck. It's a whole
Like,
genre of music where these niggas is talking about dead
them
relatives.
motherfuckers is bitches, dog. All they can do, look, these motherfuckers is equivalent to high school cheerleader. With the way they just lethal with it. You know what I'm saying? They're like a mixture of geek, nerd, faggots, and fucking bitch man.
Hey, ain't you said it, nigga? Shut up, nigga.
With a
Hell
little bit
no.
of sugar thug mixed in. The fuck out of
Stop
here.
it.
Hey, serious though, man. Kind of watch your word in there. You know how some people are.
I have me
Time,
apologies, Mike. I
time
spent
stamp.
brutally
The
honest.
time
Excuse
stamp is
me.
right here, man.
Excuse me, sir. Quote me brutally honest there.
Yeah, but weather down here going off on Jeezy. He said Jody Breeze roast Jeezy's rhyme.
Look,
Jeezy can't rap a Christmas gift. Jeezy made 5 albums about selling cocaine.
that's it.
Couldn't rap about nothing else.
And Hove brought him in. So I mean, look, I was suspect. I figured the suspect once Hove brought him in because that was when it was clear. It was transparent who this cat was. So it's like, nah, Hove fucking with you. I won't fucking with nobody who Hove was fucking with at that time.
Yeah.
Nobody.
Remember,
Nobody. Sorry. Who else he bring in? I don't know because I'm on fucking with him.
I don't listen to that nigga at all. I never was a fan of Jay Z. So that Jay Z and the whole East Coast West Coast thing caught us real hard. So we never listened to Biggie. And then when I moved to the East Coast, niggas was like, you
oh,
don't know Biggie? Nah, nigga, I don't fuck with that nigga.
oh, you live in Philly and don't know big.
Hell nah.
I'm supposed to know Jeezy. You see the contradiction in that? You see the contradiction?
Say what?
You lived in Philly and you don't know Biggie. Yeah, I live in
I,
Philly.
I didn't I didn't say I don't know the nigga. I said I don't listen to him.
Man, it's impossible. If you've been in the club, it's impossible not to hear his song.
I never said I don't know the man. I've heard his songs. I personally you'll never hear him on my tape deck.
All right.
Yeah, no, I don't rock with him or Jay Z. The only song I listen to from Jay Z is that 4 a.m. leaving the club shit.
Oh, that shit. Now you regulate that nigga to the, you regulate that nigga to the skating rink music.
Yeah, nigga, you
Nigga, you
leaving the
top
club?
40
I'm
only,
getting.
cuz that's it.
Bro, like I mean, like matter of fact, that song, what he got with Freeway, even though that shit is a one hit wonder. All we do is all we do is smoke some shit like that
Yo,
with
you
him and Freeway.
Borging bad, bro.
I thought it was me. I was finna cut, jump out and jump back in.
Get hurt up and by. You ain't never seen them lies. I'm talking so much white it hurt your eyes. I really said your name.
Do you remember when Pimp C low key took a shot at that nigga? Y'all ain't
Exactly.
getting none of the motherfuckers for
Y'all ain't selling
17.5.
them prices. What the fuck? Yeah, yeah, already.
Y'all not getting that. Y'all can get it. Let me see you get it for that. I'll buy a couple of them things. We gonna flush it down the toilet because we don't do that around here.
Bro, anyway, the point is Jeezy is like a B fucking rapper. Or some shit. Nobody knows this.
Really? Jeezy lyrics? The dog.
Jeezy never had no classic lines where you just with somebody you like, yeah, that nigga said a bar that just made my mind explode. No,
Not at
but
all.
when you was out with the homies, you was in the club, you couldn't help but to turn that shit on and be like, yeah, Jeezy like the Jeezy like the
And it
Jeezy
is
like the
pep
baking
rally
soda
music,
with the.
cuz I mean, ain't he from Georgia, right? So, you know what I'm saying? That's the reason for all the horns and shit. You know what I'm saying? All Georgia niggas is really the orchestral shit. If you think about it, once they first started, they always put, the bands and shit, right? That was known for having some dope ass bands. You gotta remember, Georgia is the birthplace of funk. That's where Jane Brown had all this shit.
No, James Brown is from South Carolina or North Carolina, ain't he?
No, but when he put his band together and they was doing their shit,
Ah, yeah.
Georgia was where it was, and yeah, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's like that. Georgia would be like northeast North Kemet to Southern Kemet. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? But psychedelic funk. That's what took it off. But yeah, Jeezy, yeah. I mean, it is what it is. He's a rapper. That's the thing. He's a rapper. He's not an
Yeah.
MC. He's a rapper. So big difference.
Anyway, him going to the mainstream to suburban, suburban white
Let
mom.
me ask you this: you never seen a grown ass man walking around in a 5XL T-shirt that had a snowman on it?
I never no,
uh,
no. I don't know this motherfucker, man. And I'm pretty sure most mainstream don't know this motherfucker either.
that man said, Weather said, I will take Plies over Jeezy. That's how trash Jeezy is.
Wow.
You know
Plies
what?
Because
can't
They
rap
I've
both
for
never
had
heard
some
shit.
hits,
him, though, man. I
but
mean, only
Jeezy
time I
had
heard
more.
him when it was when, like, when I'm in the club and shit.
We listen to him, then listen to none of them cats at that time. I don't know what the fuck they was saying. It was like, what the fuck y'all niggas saying? Whatever. OJ the Juice Man, whoever the fuck it was,
Oh
all them
yeah,
motherfuckers
OJ the
around that
Juice
time.
Man. That nigga, you didn't care or give a fuck about nothing he said, but make the trap, hey, hey.
I'm
Wait,
He
sorry,
had the
cuz
beat,
look,
nigga.
all that
If you
I'd
shit.
rather
had some
listen to
Look, a
subwoofers
lot
in
Eminem.
of
your
that
car,
shit
it was
sounded
over with.
like frog water shit, cuz. So it was like,
Hey,
bro, bro, let me ask you a
hey,
quick question. Was Jeezy on any of the top 40s? Because 50
yeah,
Cent was on the top
consistently.
40. No,
I
no,
can't remember
Yeah,
none of the songs, but he was always played on the radio.
no.
Jeezy
On
was all
yeah, on the
consistently
black
top
stations.
40s.
I'm talking about on the white stations. Could you hear him
I,
on
I
like the
don't I don't listen to
I
white
don't know. I
stations, so
don't.
I'd
Damn,
rather
I don't
listen.
that's a
think
good
most
I'd
black
rather
question,
people
man.
listen
music
Listen
to
to
is on
Pimp.
Eminem.
white stations. Like? You got to qualify that statement. What do you mean white station? Where they play rock and roll? No.
where like they play like
so the
Britney
top
Spears
top hit
yeah,
the
and
top
like
40.
Taylor Swift and
the
all that
top
old
40. Yeah,
bullshit.
Taylor Swift. Yeah, that shit. Taylor
No,
Swift.
most black artists are never on that station. So I don't
That's
understand
not
what.
that
Bruno
is not true.
Mars.
That is not true because 50 was consistently on there, Jay-Z was consistently on there, Biggie was consistently on there. That is not
I
true.
so I the, no I so you
Flow Rider
name
was on that shit.
Flow Rider is not what I would consider hip hop. He's pop. But if we're talking on terms of like I guess the top 40 station or whatever in the top 40 is going to be there. I didn't typically listen to that, but top 40 is going to be there. So yeah, Jeezy's going to be in the top 40 in a lot of songs. I can't think of what would be
On
one
hip
of his
hop.
top 40 hits because
Yeah,
they're
I'm
all like, but it's just the same thing with like Gucci Man. Now, everybody know who the hell Gucci Man is, but Gucci Man was never not necessarily in the top 40, but everybody had a Gucci Man album.
well. What I'm saying to you is this, and what I'm saying to you is trying to establish this.
This is beats, man. Please,
Jeezy was
simple
probably
keyboard shit.
not on the top 40 on the mainstream radio station, and because of that, probably most mainstream America don't know this motherfucker, and that's why it helped him to marry Jenny Mai because it helps him to get a bigger and wider audience.
Wait a minute.
Has
Wait a
Because
the
minute.
nigga
How's
even put out an
mainstream
album
America
since
don't
he
know
married
this
that bitch?
motherfucker? Wait a minute. This nigga was putting out videos. He was with the people. Remember, Hove was the one who launched this motherfucker. So you talking Rick Ross? You think these motherfuckers don't know the fake Rick Ross? You don't think that people don't know who the fake Rick Ross was? This nigga got songs with him. I mean, what you mean? Just because you don't know this nigga to the degree, you gonna assume that everybody don't know this nigga to the degree?
So here's where we are with it, right? This is what you got to understand. In the black community, Jeezy was always on the top 10. That
I'm
nigga,
not talking
I remember 106 in Park. That nigga coming home and number one again. My president is black, and you see Jeezy in a blue ass Lambo, rapping. But the number
Check
one
out that shit in
consumer
the
of hip hop is
pocket.
who? White folks. So what exactly do you mean by he blew up from being with the host
so
of the fucking View? Because I didn't know who that bitch was until I saw Jeezy met the bitch.
Facts.
so hold on. So let's understand something about statistics. More white people listen to hip hop than black people. Yes, but black people only 13% of the population. There is more white people who don't listen to hip hop than there are white people who do. You can have a majority of white people not listen to hip hop and still have more white people listening to hip hop than black people simply because of the larger population, especially back in 70%. Let me finish, bro. I'll let you cook. So just because more white people listen to hip hop does not establish that he is a household name in white America or mainstream America. He's not.
It, is that all I heard was the Matrix talking. I don't know if that was on my end or if that was on his end. But what I got out of that was he's willing to bet more white folks listen or don't listen to hip hop than they do. Not the way hip hop permeates the culture, especially not with Jeezy was a movement at that point.
They played them.
Can't
They
ban
played
the
them at
snowman.
games and shit. Yeah.
Yeah, that you can't. Jeezy was a movement at that point. So for a motherfucker to be like, I don't know who he is, that's one thing. All
You
right,
had
cool.
motherfuckers
You
wearing a
not.
t-shirt with a fucking snowman on it, bro.
Yeah,
And
nigga.
hold up. Letting everybody know that they was selling motherfucking snow. You stupid motherfuckers.
And remember, that nigga
Hello?
was a part of Diddy's group. He was a part of Boys in the Hood. Remember the first Boys in the Hood album? Nigga, that
Yeah.
shit hit so hard. He was on the first Boys in the Hood album, and the nigga was bigger than the group, and he quit playing.
Can you hear me? Am I borging?
Yep. You're borging. We have engaged the Borg. Locutus and them. All y'all niggas out there wearing snowman shirts. Yeah, I'm a G. I'm a dope boy. Yeah, everybody know now, you stupid motherfucker. What happened to keeping the low
Yeah, that was
profile?
some silly shit. Niggas was walking around with the little duck. Like, nigga, for real?
I was surprised that shit took off. I'm like,
Nigga, you got dope in your socks. What the fuck are you doing,
you
nigga?
stupid motherfuckers. These niggas.
Can't
All these
ban the
niggas fucking around
snowman,
with
nigga. You the
snowman
coke
shit.
dealer, nigga. What
Hey,
are you
look at what I
doing?
That's why I
said.
think that nigga was a plant, cuz, for real. Cause it's like the way that shit took off like wildfire. I'm like, all you motherfuckers really finna start tell everybody y'all selling dope.
Hey,
I
look
ain't,
at what I said in the private chat. I said that nigga ain't over. He ain't topping E40,
of course not.
MJG, A Ball and MJG, Scarface. Damn it,
I, I
even
was
Taylor
with you until
too.
you said
Yeah.
Bone Thugs. I can't fuck with them niggas. Miss my Uncle
Nigga Bone go
Charles.
hard, boy.
I can't do it.
Them
I
calling
can't
me
do it.
Mr. Bill Collector, knowing nigga money's always up tonight.
Let's see my nigga busy and crazy.
Shit.
I fuck with Bone. Like,
Nigga Bone go hard, cuz.
Kev found the t-shirts. That's funny as fuck.
Hey, they just had a street made after. They had a street named after them. They just had it.
Where in Ohio
Yeah.
or Cleveland? Where they from?
Yep, Cleveland. Yeah, I had motherfuckers wearing that dumbass T-shirt. I can't believe motherfuckers actually wear this. But you know that was that was one of the things that had me seeing the pattern of social conditioning, though, because it was like, all right, and all the dope boys wearing them shits, and it's like y'all don't
Them,
see the okey doke and none of that.
them shirts, you wasn't nobody if you didn't have a snowman shirt. It was a snow. Remember, the snowman shirt was as bad as the Looney Tune characters that was thugging.
Yeah, I remember that.
You had Bugs
I
Bunny
remember I remember
with his pants
in the
backwards.
early '90s they had Simpsons members thugging. They used to sell them shits all the time at like the swap beats down there in LA and shit.
Yeah, how fucking embarrassing.
Well, fucking loped out and fucking, you know what I'm saying, pyroed out fucking Simpsons characters and Mickey Mouse and all that shit. Niggas ain't have nothing to belong to, bruh. So it's like, I mean, but that's the one thing that lets you know that we are definitely, you know what I'm saying, attached to this nation, this country, everything, right? So the fact that it won't, you know what I'm saying, play the game right with us the way it's supposed to, it really should be a really great offense to black folks outside of, you know what I'm saying, political distaste. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
how am I now? Am I good or still Borgin?
Oh, that's
yeah,
better.
you good, you
Now you
good.
perfect now.
Yeah, but anyway, man, it's definitely a career. It's a career move. While he really getting divorced, I don't know. He probably gonna get some bag. But the good thing is they both got money, so his child support ain't gonna be nothing. Ain't gonna be
Jesus
nothing.
got more money than her. He'll be all right. But
It does,
I'm still trying to figure out this career move. Wait, is there a Jeezy and Kids show?
no, but it
Is it
doesn't.
Jeezy the Puppet Hour?
It doesn't matter if he has more money than her. The point is she's also a millionaire, right? When two people are well off, divorce, is better financially, right? Because he's not
Well,
gonna probably pay
I
her
like to
alimony.
say, I
He's
like
probably
to
not
say
gonna
greetings,
pay house.
niggas. Greetings, niggas.
What's going
Oh yeah.
on, the good officer?
Woo!
Don't
Oh,
worry. I'm
woo.
coming out. I'm coming
That's
out with my new.
what's up, nigga?
Okay, okay. One on the chat and the panel. One, two, three.
Woo!
Woo.
And don't
Oh
forget to buy my
yeah!
new album called "Can't Ban the Policeman." Oh, Sergeant Faulkner got some shit to tell you, boy. I'm gonna tell
What's
you,
up?
you niggas ain't shit. But no, besides that, I look at this Jeezy and Jenny Mai shit, and there was a very, very prolific thing my father always told me. You show me a pretty bitch, and I show you a nigga sick of her shit.
Of course. But I don't think
That's
her
the
prettiness is weighing in this over what socially she
no.
can she as Hawsaw presented what she meant to him politically, because he's
See,
correct. He is correct in her being somewhat of a saying greater access. I'm going to say the mainstream media. He already a part of mainstream America.
he's got more money. He's his fingertips in certain shit that a lot of niggas don't even know how to perceive. Okay, to him, marrying Jenny Ma was basically a political move. Think about it. I want to give you a marriage back then. When Nick Cannon married Mariah Carey, whose career went up and whose career went down?
Yeah, that's true.
Think about that.
Yeah.
Because you got to be able to have, I'm sorry, I might be coughing in your ear because this motherfucking cigar hitting. LFD, motherfuckers. But, you know, gotta, light it up for the snowmen out there. And by the way, I never had a snowman shirt.
Nigga, you wouldn't you ain't supposed to be wearing no motherfucking snowman shirt. You fucking police, cuz what the fuck? What the fuck would you be doing with a snowman shirt on?
Niggas would have
Unless
been
your
like,
ass
"Oh,
trying
that's
to
a
trap
narc right
motherfuckers.
there."
You'd be surprised. Nigga, you'd be surprised. You'd be surprised how many cops had a snowman shirt.
Look,
I be
okay,
like, I'm looking at
I granted his beats was definitely dope because it had that, you know what I'm saying, fucking Georgia college, you know what I'm saying, orchestral shit on it, right? All Georgia music got that dope shit on it, right?
That
Right.
Georgia Miami mix.
Right. But the fact that he was pushing shit, the same thing everybody else was doing. I mean, this was my thing. How many motherfuckers? How glorious was it to sell cocaine? Is that just a cultural theme largely? It just takes over or
Well,
some shit. It's like
well, you
everybody fucking
gotta
sell cocaine. How the fuck
well,
could that be somewhere everybody want to hear about?
because you gotta realize when you have a bastardized version of masculinity where you wanted to be the man who was the mechanic, the doctor, the lawyer. And when you don't see them niggas, and the only niggas bitches were chasing were the dope boys because of their throwaway wealth, guess what everybody idolized to be?
Yeah, I get it, but the thing is, I ain't saying. Let's say that this nigga wasn't even selling no cocaine or whatever. Why the
He
fuck is that shit
wasn't.
so tasty to black people? Why the
You
fuck
know
all
why?
y'all niggas secretly want to sell some cocaine or something?
Yeah, I mean that
No,
you got to think.
because
But
You
you got
flip
because
to
a
most
brick for
people
17.5.
but
You
it's
getting a
think
brick for
about that, right?
17.5, and you flip it.
it's
Think
about
about that, right? Who got
in
more hoop
recognition,
dreams than a
right?
nigga?
For the most part, if you're a black child, right, you get no recognition at home. You don't get any positive feedback. At
Hey
school,
Donnie,
you
mute
don't
up,
get any
man.
recognition. You don't get any recognition or positive feedback at school. And then for the most part in those communities, you're in poverty. So number one, you get recognition and esteem that you don't get anywhere else. You don't get it in your household. You don't get it at school. Then on top of that, you see a way out of poverty. So that's why it's going to be attractive and alluring because it provides two things that black men don't get: positive reinforcement, positive encouragement, and financial and a means to get some finances.
Okay, now you talking about for the person selling dope. I'm talking about for the motherfuckers vicariously living through the shit. It's like how
Because
the shit could it be so motherfucking glorious for
because
these motherfuckers?
because
Reason. Same reason.
I'm gonna tell you why. Who tells the best stories? Cops and criminals.
Criminals.
Military.
Who listen to a cop or to a
Yeah.
cop story?
A lot of people, nigga. A lot of people tell a listen. Shit, I
Hell,
got
sometimes
4,000 people.
sometimes the damn
Why
cop
they
is a
listen?
criminal.
But it's the fact of the matter is, most people live a very mundane life. No excitement, 9 to 5, and there's nothing wrong with that. Not a thing. But how many motherfuckers could say, I'm either running from the police, guns blazing, or I am the police chasing the criminal, guns blazing? It's what you call living vicariously. It's like, why do women love drug dealers? One, the throwaway wealth. Two, the adventure. The women don't live that, like back in the army days. I want to be an airborne ranger, live the life of sex and danger. That's not typically them. They got to get a nigga that live vicariously through that. I mean, do you have some hardcore chicks who face look like granite and sidewalks and live that life? Very few. But for the most part, everybody's gonna live vicariously. It's like your favorite pro wrestler. You're gonna live vicariously through that guy because if you're a little kid, you're not gonna have those type of muscles. You're not gonna have that type of strength or bravado. So you're gonna live vicariously through the people who do. Makes sense.
I mean, yeah,
Eh,
basically, all if you listen to Jeezy's music, the Jeezy's music was anthem music. Just like when you listen to Tupac, Tupac wasn't in the streets talking about some "come with me, Hail Mary." He's not loading his gun up. He's not going out into the streets committing drive-bys. This is all music for you to get amped up. So he's living vicariously through Big Meech, telling the story that he hears, that he's hearing the people around him, and the motherfucking $300 drug dealers is aspiring to that while they listening to it. And this is what the whole dynamic is, because
I
who
mean,
don't want to
what's
be a
the album
a
called?
but
Drug
hold up,
dope
Elevator.
hold up. Look, E40 did the same thing, right? And E40 let it be known on album too. Look, I ain't no motherfucking drug dealer. No. If I really doing all that shoot 'em up, bang bang shit, I either be dead, somebody jail, blah blah blah. He said, I'm a motherfucking entertainer. He let people know that shit, right? So the thing is, E40 got flow, E40 got lyrics, E40 got a lot of other things other than just, you know what I'm saying, the dope tells. That'll bring somebody there. What the fuck else did Jeezy got? Look, he ain't got no flow.
yeah,
He ain't got
nothing
no.
about.
He's not a lyricist, right?
But you got to think about it like this: when the last time you been to Atlanta?
Long time, long time.
Anytime you go to Atlanta, because I go to Atlanta, once a month at least, right? When you go to Atlanta, you go to the little restaurant. What is niggas doing? They throwing stupid money up. It's niggas who work 9 to 5 jobs, making $12 an hour, throwing their money in the strip club like they goddamn fools.
Yeah.
Because that's what the culture is. That's what the dynamic is. So now you a dope dealer and you got uncontrollable money just coming in to where you gotta fuck it off. It's just the calling to fuck it off. That's what the culture is. So he knows what his market is, and that's what he's doing. He's appealing to the market in order to boost his record sales. If he came in here talking some intellectual shit, wouldn't nobody listen to him? Would you? Would you? I wouldn't know Jeezy the way I know Jeezy. He was like, yeah, if you got stocks and bonds, you gonna sell them on the corner. Like it's not
No
gonna
man,
happen like that.
I mean, but look,
man.
that's the thing
What's his
though.
new what's his new
The
album
thing
gonna be?
is,
The Tax Man coming?
anybody could rap like that though. That's the thing. That's why I never really accepted that shit back in the day. Because anybody could rap like that.
Yeah, but
Anybody
you
could be
gotta
lazy. That's why the what's that shit? This mumble rap shit. All you niggas like these mumble rappers. Ooh, they got bars. No the fuck they don't. They suck. Fucking motherfucking
Those are crack
oh,
babies.
you know what I'm saying? Weak wristed motherfucking dope fiends and shit. You know what I'm saying?
that
Bitch
is the
made
culture.
motherfuckers and they got the best lyrics. No the fuck they don't. You can't understand nothing that they saying. They don't flow. They got the same motherfucking flow. They got the same motherfucking beat. These niggas ain't artists. These motherfuckers is plants in somebody else's culture. That makes these motherfuckers invaders. I don't give a fuck who they
Well,
is. If y'all
crack
consider them
I've
babies
a
been
on the
trying to
great
figure
or
out how
mic.
not.
Young Thug has made it for
Crack
years, nigga.
babies on the mic.
That nigga was mumbling on the track and everybody lost their mind. Him and them and the him and them
Oh, no,
lifestyle.
on that one nigga to be like panda, 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 panda. I'm like, oh hell no.
You mean the sex
No,
offender nigga?
Oh, that one
no.
nigga, I heard that shit, panda, 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 panda. I was like, what the hell?
Well, they living vicariously through beats. I mean, you're not getting quality. It's like, for example, right? I just posted a documentary a day or two ago about why do the girls who sing sound like they do now? Or I'm gonna say it, they sound like trash.
Of
Think
course they
about it.
sound like trash.
They how many music classes do you hear your kids taking now? How
Not a
many
lot.
kids are how many kids are in church on choirs?
Yeah.
How many
They don't get their hours like homie said.
they don't
That
get
was
the
dope.
hours?
Yeah.
And then you wonder why they don't even know their range. That's why when all these bitches spend all this money to see these little, and for God's sakes, I don't mind tattoos to a certain extent, but these bitches now got more tattoos than a fucking 1950 sailor. God damn.
I mean, but
And
the thing is the issue, and this is the issue, though, because real hip hop was teaching folks how to look within, so they wouldn't have to live vicariously through the people that they were listening to.
well,
It was
well,
always teaching you to go, and they was giving you dope bars and dope
yeah,
motherfucking beats and everything, right?
yeah. I
And they had a
mean, well,
cultural connection to it. Once the
well,
invaders came in, once it became only about the money for the sake of mainstream or whatever, or white world, Pleasantville, which is all the motherfucking mainstream is, all right, then you get the loss of integrity that's fucking needed.
Well, we're gonna talk. We're gonna talk nigga to nigga for a second. What happens when you have something of high quality? Most motherfuckers can't comprehend, understand, or appreciate it. Why do you think the first thing niggas want to do on a court is learn how to cross somebody up and embarrass them instead of using their fundamentals? Why do you think you got so many motherfuckers make it to the NBA and you don't hear shit about them after year two? Why do you think you look at people who said, I want you to think about this. Boxing, a sport that was dominated for decades by black folks, right? And I'm looking at people, and people
It
lucky I'm not
still is.
examining.
Hold on now. Don't it was. It still is. Go ahead.
Depends on the weight class, but anyway, you had all this time black people dominated this sport, right? And we get to the Deontay Wilder and the Tyson Fury fight, and I got niggas swearing me up and down. I'm like, nigga, you've never seen a boxing match in your life. Yeah, Deontay. I said Deontay is gonna get his ass kicked. And they were like, why? Motherfucker can't box for shit. And what happened? He got took into the woodshed. People don't understand quality anymore. They why do you think that so many young chicks nowadays do not pride themselves off of being good cooks and cleaners and stewards of children? Because they don't want to be anything of quality. They want the fast, glamorous life. Why do you think they have all these babies? Not to be good mothers, to get a quick check and a come up.
Yeah, I mean they're not required to be anything of measurable substance. All they have to do is shake a little ass, have a BBL, and good times will follow.
But to be fair though, to be fair, if we're talking about women and being quote unquote quality, I don't even think women have ever been that way. Women have always worshipped lifestyle. So back in the day, in the 50s, being a mom, stay at home mom with the white picket fence, soccer mom, cooking stuff like that. That
In
was
other words,
considered.
they worship the glamour,
Finish.
the glamour.
Finish. That was
Yeah,
the
but
that
they
was
knew they had to
that
be
was
of a
the life,
certain standard to
bro.
get that lifestyle.
Finish, bro. But that was the definition of the upper echelon lifestyle: was to be a single mom, was to be a homemaker, was to be a soccer mom, living in the suburban communities, right? That was what was considered the upper echelon of lifestyle. So it was never about women being of quality. It was always women striving to get whatever was considered the highest quality of
But at
lifestyle.
the same time, you got to remember, them women had to put in some work. You couldn't just sit around
Yeah,
the fucking house. You had to cook a full course meal for your family.
but
You had to pick.
women will women will always do what's necessary for them. This is I'm talking all women. I'm not saying black women.
I mean, that's
Women
all women.
women will do what's necessary to reach that whatever is considered the high
And,
lifestyle.
and I have no problem with that. It's like, bitch, what value do you hold for me to get that?
The
Well,
value
and basically, what he's saying is that they like to worship the glamour and all that
I
bullshit.
mean,
no, no, no,
I
no. Wait,
want
wait,
you.
wait, wait. The thing is, what else is the system showing them? You got to understand where they
Right,
looking.
right.
They're looking at the exact same system that everybody's in. They just not looking at it from, you know what I'm saying, our value perspective.
Your
They're looking at
perspective,
and
yeah,
the values perspective that they're looking at is objective, but then you realize, well,
right.
nah, it's more of a white value perspective because the
Because
way.
right
Go ahead.
because right now the values the right now the lifestyle is a Sukihana lifestyle, a sexy red lifestyle right now. That is considered for women today that are
Right.
under 35, that's the lifestyle that they want. That
Oh
is
hell
considered
no!
so yeah, under 35, that's what they're going for.
And that's the
right?
archetype
Boss bitch.
that they're
That is
placing
the
upon
Eating
themselves.
booty.
That's
So
the
that's the lifestyle they're going for is eating booty. Oh my god.
You can't be surprised. Okay, wait. That's the one thing you surprised at, bruh. I done seen videos where
I'm not surprised,
where
nigga.
they
I'm just
teaching
saying.
they're teaching their 3 year old children. Shout out to APTV, Absalom Pianki. They're teaching their 3 year old children the what's that, the sexy rare chick song, and this three he had a video of this 3 year old little girl singing it, mouthing it, or look like she two maybe mouthing the shit,
hmm
and
hmm
giving the facial and all that. Like, bruh, y'all need to understand something. That's why I say, with the whole Old Town thing from the movie. What was the name of that movie where the hoes took over the town? Oh,
Oh, what the hell?
America.
Was that?
yeah, it was a Frank Miller movie or something like that. Anyway, it was a comic
I've
book
never
movie.
heard of a movie like that.
Sin
I
City,
never heard of
Sin City. You know what I'm talking
Oh
about?
yeah,
Oh, okay.
Sin City.
Sin City.
Yes.
So
That was a good comic too.
Oh yeah, yeah, I seen that. That was a good one.
yeah. So the thing is, it's not so much to where, all right, let's say the women out of pocket for doing what they're doing, whatever. The thing is, the support that they're getting is the support from the Matrix. So let's say that, all right, these bitches is some motherfucking marionettes operating how they is, right? But they got a hell of a motherfucking plug behind them. You know what I'm saying? It ain't
Right.
their power. They feeding off of, I guess, saying the light of the Matrix more than the light of their man.
Right.
You, you,
And we don't even have to go to extreme to where we're talking about the Suki Hanas. We can talk about the everyday black chick, right?
Yep.
What is her aspirations? Own my own business, be a
Mm-hmm.
boss chick, be financially independent. That is the kind of lifestyle I want to
Tied to the
craft for
system.
myself. And I have a partner that doesn't listen to everything they say. You can go on YouTube right now and look at all these black female business coaches right now on YouTube. 200, 300,000 subscribers, right? Why?
Yep.
Because that is the lifestyle right now. It's to be an entrepreneur business owner, right? That's the trope. Black women are the fastest growing business owners on the planet today, right? And so when you see these YouTube channels, right, especially
So
right
you
now,
can't be
the
surprised at
biggest
the
YouTube,
erosion of their connection to family with that.
right, right. So right now, you go look, the biggest black YouTube channels right now are black female coaches talking about how to build your business, how to build your nail business, how to build your hair business, how to do a skincare, whatever,
Right.
right? Because that is the lifestyle now. The lifestyle for Generation Z and younger millennials is the entrepreneur.
but a lot of them are going for that feminist valley girl lifestyle as well.
That's where it come from. All that shit. Look, bro.
That's what it is.
One thing
Yeah,
I don't want. I want y'all to all remember. Girls gone wild. All right. Now these was white. These was white bitches, white Sukianas, white sexy rares, white all the thought. These bitches was thoughts before any black woman thought of even throwing the name whatever the fuck. All right. These bitches have always been the top motherfucking thought. Okay. The only thing is she wasn't labeled that shit, but these white bitches was eating each other out on motherfucking video, on fucking commercial every motherfucking night. All right. So and now look at what most of them bitches done grown up into or whatever.
I don't
Uh,
think none of them, I don't think none of them got Amber Turd beat.
Say
It's
what?
because there's no legitimate consequences. Niggas is still out here taking these bitches home and trying to make them into wives.
Well,
Snoop
no, no,
Dogg
but
told us years ago,
the thing
can't
is,
turn
I'm
a hoe
saying
into a housewife.
if they can do it, what makes these bitches who are already on that program not think that they can do it as well?
But you got to understand, there's always been hoes in the culture. The
Of
white,
course, and it's
brown,
always gonna
purple.
be some
It,
motherfucking house.
but when you had the dynamic of a hoe, what would happen? It would be a motherfucker who of a substantial, like he would be a lord, a prince, a king. He go out, he go fuck a hoe. The hoe is pregnant with his baby. What would happen? Bitch, that's not my baby. That's a bastard. And he goes on about his business, right? So
That is
that
true.
child will grow
That is
up and it
true.
would be a struggle for that motherfucker. What do we have today that stops that from being the case? Child support. You got the system to lock a nigga up. Oh
Right.
no, yeah, I don't care if you had a hoe with this baby with this hoe. She's gonna get a check. She needs $40,000 a month to raise this child. What? She needs 40,000. What is she putting in? She doesn't have a job. She's just gonna be here
Man.
raising the baby up. So it's incentivized for bitches to be hoes. Black women have found this and have run with it. They will have a baby with the neighborhood dope dealer and snitch on that nigga if he's not bringing any money to the house. They have a baby with a nigga who's going to the league and snitch to the press. So we have a culture now that is glorifying poetry because there's no downside.
Here's the problem, right?
There's absolutely no downside. What can you
Here's the
tell me the
problem.
downside to being a
Here's the
hoe?
problem. Here's the problem. A lot of niggas are not even paying these hoes any mind anymore. That's why they're complaining. Think about it.
It's enough.
It's not even enough. You're not even having a positive birth rate. A lot of niggas are not even paying these hoes any mind. They're either doing two things: find them, fuck them, and flee them, or they're not dealing with the motherfuckers in the first place. That's why they're complaining. That's why they're trying to shame you back into being a real man. And niggas are like, nah, fuck all that. So now, what are they doing? All this shit is backfiring on them. It's backfiring like hell.
So the standard is being reset then.
The standards are going to be reset slowly but surely. But,
I don't think it's
like I know,
backfiring.
huh?
I don't think it's backfiring. I
It's
don't agree with that.
it's backfiring. They might like that lifestyle, but look at what they're earning. What are the plus totals? Most of these bitches, you starting to see a lot of shit becoming overturned when it's this child custody, child court shit coming up big time. And
But I mean, we're not having children like that now,
so
right?
that's one of the
So,
backfires. It's one of the biggest backfires. Think about it.
but
What's the one
if
sperm you can't find in
But
a sperm
black
bank?
sperm, black
it,
sperm. But see,
it's
my
So
not
point,
about
my
the
point.
mass numbers. It's not about the mass numbers because here's what women do. They will find one out of 100,000 and say, see, Gloria made it. I can too. And they will
well, guess
fall.
what? Guess
No.
what?
But
Here's the
point is this. My point is this. The reason why I don't see it as backfiring because we're saying that they're not getting married, they're not having children, they're not having this, they're not having that of yesteryear. But it's not considered a backfire because black women don't want that. They don't want to be married. They don't want children, right?
here's the
And I'm
backfire.
talking again under 35. Again under
Here's the
35.
backfire. Here's the
Yeah, go
backfire.
ahead.
But hold up, that's the result of the system. I mean, all they doing is trying to attach themselves greater to the system for themselves. That's the way this motherfucking system works. But people got a problem with the way that this system works, and it's like, all right, so for y'all to participate in it, how y'all think that y'all gonna be absorbed of that shit? That's what it means to
Yeah.
participate in this motherfucking system, the way that this system operates.
Here's the backfire. They're not getting
What
shit
kind of
that they think
protection
they
y'all think
deserve.
these hoes got from it? And you got to have an inner worth energy to protect yourself from this old soul eating ass system. They don't operate on the inner worth. They operate off of what the system say. Yo, this is what you do.
Here's the backfire of this shit. They're not getting the results they think they should get. As a matter of fact, they're getting their asses handed to them. A lot of fucking shit that they used to be proud of is coming back to bite them in the serious ass.
What result do
Like
they want? What result do they want? Let's establish
they
that first.
want
What result?
chaos. They
Then
want
how is it not?
chaos.
Aren't we? What? So then it's not backfiring because we're full of fucking chaos.
Well, you got
Like,
chaos because guess what? They're not getting
but
the.
I mean,
They're not getting the. Hold on. They're not getting the result. They're not getting the attention they so desire. They want to live this
bro,
whole lifestyle. We're like, okay, a hoe's gonna be treated like a hoe, and you're gonna be held to a hoe, even after 35. Oh, I settled down. I ran my race.
there's always a dude to marry them. There's always a dude to marry them.
Think about it. These hoes are not winning. They are not winning by far.
More and more men.
It's not about the hoes winning or
When it's
not.
not
What it
winning, never stopped hoes from being hoes.
That's the thing. Y'all be looking for these hoes to be winners or some shit or some type of trouble. Not the issue. It's just like it's just like dealing with a corporation. It ain't really about corporations winning. It's about them maintaining themselves, right? All they
They're
want to
not
do is
even
just
doing a good
maintain.
job of that.
They understand there's going to be some highs and there's going to be some lows. But if you maintain the entirety of the time, you know what I'm saying? Johnson and Johnson, nigga, the motherfucker been here what 140 years. People don't talk about them, but the motherfuckers been here forever. So the whole thing with hoes is it's not about them winning in the aspect of how y'all fear they may be winning. Look at
Wow.
what their let me and I'll land with this. Look at what their placement is being within the motherfucking society, not just into these bitches' egotistical selves.
A
You know what
hoe.
I'm saying?
They're being placed as a hoe. See, here's the problem. Men like hoes. We just don't want to marry the bitches. We
Who
don't want
like
to marry the
hoes?
hoe.
You like hoes?
We like hoes. A hoe, high hoe,
That's
high
the
hoe.
issue. That's the issue. What you doing
We like
liking
hoes.
hoes?
It's just here's the problem. Niggas don't understand what a hoe is good for.
What you wait a minute. Why you liking hoes, nigga?
Because hoes are just like a race car. It's expendable. Like the
And
tires of
I,
a race car. It's expendable.
I go as far as to say this because it's on them, not in them. Just a lot of niggas out here who don't know
Uh,
what to do with a hoe.
uh.
They'll go out
Treat a
here and
hoe like a
they'll say,
hoe.
"He took my dick." Oh, the way she did that, I don't care if she kissed you in the past, buddy.
Treat a hoe like
She's
a
gonna be my
hoe.
one and only. And then they feel some type of way when a hoe's gonna be a hoe.
Yeah.
Guess what? You treat a hoe like a hoe, and that's all you need to know. You don't treat not matter of fact,
Okay,
a lot of
but
niggas.
hold up, but what's a hoe in this crazy ass future, nigga, where everything is blended?
Guess
Anybody
what?
who claims she's a feminist.
Guess what?
Facts.
Since everything is blended, we're gonna go by Bruce Lee standards. We're gonna call her G Kun Ho.
No, he didn't stop that nigga. Hey, no, he didn't say that again, boy.
That's funny as shit.
Y'all need to make clips of me fucking. I'm giving y'all game, okay? I'm giving fucking Kev some fucking gold worthy material right now. I'm gonna trademark that G Kun Ho. See, a lot of this
You
shit
stupid.
what you say,
That nigga
it
said,
takes
"Gee,
it takes
oh, ho."
you
What?
gotta you gotta
That's
you
a
gotta
good one,
admit,
Officer
hey
Charles.
Rogus,
That's
hey
a good
Rogus,
one. Be water,
hey
my friend.
Rogus. On a side note, it takes a lot of wit and quick thinking to think of that shit.
That's a good one though.
Hey, but for real
The
though,
way the
yeah,
intercepting bitch.
hey, 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 fellas, do y'all agree a hoe is gonna be a hoe whether she a alien bitch or not?
Facts.
Yes.
Oh, okay, so I had to see this. Y'all got to see it too.
Oh
Oh my
goddamn.
god.
What the
You
Oh,
fuck?
niggas will still fuck that.
Wow.
Oh, niggas ain't shit.
Wow.
Niggas ain't shit.
Wow.
The things they do with AI these days.
Yo,
hey, boy, that's the
that's
creeper,
nuts.
man.
That's fucking nuts.
that,
That's gross.
that's fucking ridiculous.
That's crazy. Yeah, AI is nuts though, for real.
That lets you know that black men are the garbage men of the dating world.
Hey,
Let you know that.
I
You heard it
No
here,
think
one
folks.
it's like
You
that.
heard it here again from the originator.
no one can hear you cream. Wow.
No one can hear you creep,
Hey,
boy.
I've seen chicks that look like that though, boy. Hey, especially when they be acting all wild and mean and evil and shit. Oh, boy, that's all I see right there. Fat ass, but well, looking like that right there.
And how
Yeah.
many niggas will stick their dick in that?
I mean, look, you
Do
ain't
you
gonna
know?
you
Do
can't
you know
lie and
when I
say she
stopped
ain't got that
fucking?
motherfucker on her though. Now, come
I
on,
stopped fucking
shit.
chicks
Come
with
on, now we
bodies
still
and no
human, cuz.
face. What they call them, butterfaces. I stopped fucking butterfaces one night.
Butterface.
I was high as shit. I fucked this chick. She was horrible in the face, and I thought to myself after I nut, I said, I could have got that bitch pregnant. I'll never do this shit again.
Next
Because
thing
I
you
would have to live with an ugly child by this bitch with a horse ass, but I could never do that shit again, and I never look back. A lot of niggas need to come to that realization in their life.
Niggas don't think about it. I told you, black men are the garbage men of the dating world. I'm gonna
They
tell you,
are.
she's got the body of Maid Marian, but she's got the face of the Black Knight. Arr.
Bitch talk to you through a raspy voice and shit.
You know, sound like
Hold
you
up,
got one
hold
of
up,
the.
hold up.
The big booty, the big booty Bonnie Brigade.
She talk to you like a 70-year-old with that raspy voice.
It's a lot of niggas out here like Sukihana. That bitch look like
Hit it,
grade 8.
young man.
Man, she looked like a sand when they have a tail.
What the
But
fuck?
anyway,
What's that motherfucker? It was Magilla Gorilla. That's what she looked like. She looked like Magilla Gorilla with a BBL. And niggas is out here losing their mind trying to fuck that bitch.
Wow.
No.
oh
Wow,
my god,
West Brown College
and
homecoming
oh my
concert.
god,
Lineup
this is the
features
reason why you can't take
Sukihana
HB.
and Sexy
This the
Red.
reason why you can't take HBDU seriously.
Wow.
You can't take them seriously. You got
Wow.
bitches. That bitch, sexy red face harder than a jail sentence.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what her appeal is, bro. What the people? It's look. Look. Okay, now look. This is the issue.
And Sukihana looks
Even
like
if they
she's like
chicks, even if they chicks,
Sukihana looks.
the way they
Sukihana
getting
looks
shit,
like
the
a
way they
big.
getting shit done, make them look like dudeish, dude. And I think what it is, this is, what they call it, Hollywood's perspective of eventually they're going to start putting whole trends out there for y'all. Cause y'all, if y'all accepting that these are chicks, I ain't even accepting that these are motherfucking chicks. Cause I
So
don't give
wait a
fuck.
minute. Wait a minute. Are you saying that these two chicks are a couple of Shimberleys?
And I ain't saying that. I'm saying that they choosing these type of bitches to put out there, so that eventually they can emerge them motherfuckers unbeknownst to you motherfuckers.
Her name is man. She looked like she got the face of He-Man.
Yeah, man, these bitches,
Yes,
people accepting it, man. People
I'm not
accepting it.
He-Man. I'm sexy red.
Yo, look what
I can't
RPM
call it
said.
different.
Dudes that come across any calamity dealing with chicks that look like these. Nope.
And I'm sorry, sexy red does look like ABL. Anthony Brown Logan and sexy red are never at the same place.
Stop it. I just looked at the picture. Stop it.
Sexy red and Anthony Brown Logan are never in the same place at the same time. Remember the old live action Incredible Hulk when he's looking at his tombstone and it goes burr, 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 and the face of the Hulk comes up? I think when Anthony Brown Logan gets mad, he turns into sexy red.
That man gonna get you for that, boy.
He could try. He could try. Anthony Brown Logan, don't come over here. He don't want me to ruin it. Anthony
So
does
they
not
already
want me.
have her at a high school, though, right? So
He gonna call American on your ass.
Anthony does not want me to ruin his brand. He will stay where the fuck he is.
let me ask y'all something. If the high school that your ninth grade daughter was going to did that and had her from, would y'all keep her in that school, or would y'all just protest and be like, all right, we disagree or whatever? Oh, that's bullshit, cuz. That's fucked up.
No, he didn't.
That's cold blooded,
Put that
bro.
in the headlock. No, he didn't.
What the fuck? Same glasses and everything, cuz. Ugh. Ugh.
That's his daughter. Oh shit.
That's it, daughter. Was it him?
Yeah, that's his daughter.
She looks like she looks like a black chick who trying to do Afrofuturistic goth style or some shit. It's like she looks so twisted. They all look twisted. It's like what the fuck y'all trying to be? A kaleidoscope of a fucking character and shit. Ugh.
To my Afro futuristic god, golf, like
They're.
weave.
I don't know what these motherfuckers think they doing, man. What? How old is she?
Man, no idea.
Gotta be like early 20s or some bullshit.
She can't be too old. She early 20s.
Yeah, okay, whatever. Ugh.
She is everywhere.
Yeah.
Actually, I think she's out here next week. Either this week or next week. She out here.
I mean, was she already then polluted? You know what I'm saying? As young as like 3 years old, bro. Nobody, you ain't see nobody. You know what I'm saying? 3 year old baby singing Lil Kim records or even Nicki Minaj or nothing like that. This is the one that gets planted in the youth, cuz nigga is done, bro. It's going to be that slutty Amazonian hood that I joked about years back, but that's what it's turning into. These bitches are turning into some sick form of motherfucking skankazons or whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying?
It's not even catchy music. This shit is crazy. Booty Hole Brown.
Is that the name of the song?
No, like that's what the lyric. It's
Yeah,
my
I know
coochie
that's the
pink.
lyric.
I was
Yeah,
like, nigga, what?
yeah.
How did you come up with this? This is just you just
Maybe
was in the studio and someone was like, yeah, that's fine. Lay that down on the track.
maybe she was looking at herself naked and she said, "I want to start from the bare basics and what do I see upon me that I wish to give out to the world?"
Cause I
Okay.
first heard this shit, I thought it was a joke record. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you every couple, 5, 6, 7 years, some motherfucker to come out with a joke record and it's funny as hell. Like Lil Duval came out with that record, everybody was singing,
Yeah.
Living My Best Life. This Booty Hole Brown shit, I thought it was a joke. Niggas was dead ass serious.
Motherfuckers need to start slapping the producers, nigga.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, they dead ass serious with this, and it's like it's playing everywhere. And then when you listen to the song, it's not even that good. But young people defend their generation of music.
I mean, but also you gotta understand what it means to be seen as well. So, if and if anything is trending, and they're able to put what I'm saying eyeballs to it or whatever, and it's going to get looks or whatever, you gotta remember that vision is a new currency, if you will. So, uh, this is their way of tying into the matrix like that. Unfortunately, not understanding that what the cost is, and not caring. So it's like, all right, even though it's a bad look for the entirety of the group. Uh, what is it about? What is it that's monolithic about us that we wish to preserve? You know what I'm saying? Unto this society, if so if we're not a monolith in everything or whatever, it's just yeah, it's a hell of a bad look, whatever. But the thing is, if black women see it as something to champion, you can't stop them from championing that shit. That's some hoe shit. So it's like, and you gotta let hoes be hoes, man. That's the fucked up part.
Well, I'm turning down any bitch whose face smell all sour. I already know what's up.
Mhm.
I mean, they turning themselves into a new fucking I don't know fucking
Their face smell like what's that? Face smell like black and miles and hair grease.
right.
No, her face smell like that. They
Nah,
got
more
the
like
biggest booty
malt
crack.
liquor and cheap perfume.
Yeah, but you know what? They get mad as fuck when you say their music is not good.
Okay.
Like they get mad. Like someone said something about City Girls like not being that good, and they got like mad as fuck. Like they're the new art form. Like they reinvented rap music and shit, man, and nobody's giving them their due. It's a strange phenomenon. Hey, but let me get y'all to comment on this situation here. See if I pull it up real quick. These guys, old,
Oh shit.
old Papoose and Remy, and
Okay.
Remy cheating with the Wish version of her husband.
Is that confirmed?
Uh, it's alleged.
You said the rich version. What you mean the rich
I said
version?
the Wish version.
Oh, the wish version. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Like, look at these two guys. They look almost alike.
Uh,
Oh hell!
what?
How did this story even come about?
No idea, but people been talking about it all week, so I just brought it to the forefront. So allegedly, like this guy, Easy the Block Captain, was seen out eating with Remy Ma, and it turned into this whole big old thing of her cheating on Papoose.
The
Uh,
block captain. Okay.
Oh, so niggas is bored. I got you.
yeah, they're bored.
What is he captain of? What block is he a captain of?
Man, he had to find a rap name that was different from other people's rap names. That's
Wow, the block captain.
He's a
All right.
battle rapper. He's an actual battle rapper.
Okay.
Like Papoose is like he's huge underground or some shit like that. He never really hit the mainstream slipstream like that. I mean, Remy had at least one song. He had a guest appearance, and I guess he king of New York underground, and he losing to the Wish version of himself, the discount version, supposedly,
Okay.
allegedly.
That is interesting.
I
I
mean,
ain't,
shit.
I ain't a fan of my wife going out having uh little fucking meals and shit with other dudes. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's suspicious, motherfucker.
Okay. What up, son? It's High Raw.
Timu, wait, hurry up and buy says the fucking Timu version.
She was just overwhelmed by his smile.
Yeah, that's jacked up.
Yeah.
That's cold.
So let me ask y'all a question. If y'all had an opportunity to pin Remy Ma against the wall, would you?
Nope.
Yeah, industry chicks, yeah, nah. Not an industry chick. You don't know what she into, man. That's the thing. You know what I'm saying? They fuck hard with the hands. You know what I'm saying? Here and there, cuz. So, yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, because they might have all kinds of weird habits.
Yeah, now
That and not just
best
any
to avoid.
chicks, but her in particular. Hell no, man. Hearing her voice, dude, especially too after she got surgery or lost some weight or some shit, man. Like, oh, I just heard it recently. I'm like, oh hell no.
Hmm.
Her voice is deep as hell.
I mean, that's how they be trying to. I don't know, cause I'm thinking maybe they be like MC Light used to do that, and her voice wasn't even that motherfucking deep and shit. It's like
Smoked
I like
20,000 cigarettes. Shit.
I mean, some of them they sound like okay. So Remy Ma, not Remy Ma, Rod Digger, right? Um, I always thought Rod Digger was putting it on like that's how they do to try to rock the mic and shit, right? And it's like, y'all can still do the shit like what's old girl from what a fine ass from Diggable Planets, um, Ladybug, right? Uh, she rocked the mic and was nigga, such a lady with the motherfucker. You feel me? I think Remy Ma. I just think that maybe she definitely got bars. You know what I'm saying? Um, I think her appeal is perhaps maybe she got bars and don't look too bad in the face. Body height, but thing is she industry. Yeah, industry. Yeah, yeah. Industry chicks they be into shit, bro. You know what I mean? Mm-mm.
But yeah, would you guys say that this is another L for Black Love? You know how we always as a people we're celebrating the demise of black relationships.
Nah, cause I mean, but they Hollywood, cuz shit. That ain't that what happened in Hollywood when you got that kind of money, when you got that kind of money, that kind of access and shit. That's one of the top things that's going on with those of the upper levels in society or whatever. It's a whole lot of sex, drugs, and
Well,
rock
it's
and roll,
Hollywood
cuz. What the fuck?
and his hood love. So now kind of like black love, just ratchet hood love.
That nigga said hood love. Like it's different, nigga. Who do y'all think live in the hood? Who the fuck do y'all think live in the hood? Y'all think the hood is just full of fucking degenerates?
Anyway, anyway,
What the fuck? Man, his woman fine though.
Yeah, but
Yeah, the model look too bad, you know.
no, no. I mean, that's why I asked that question.
Yeah. It's just an industry, man.
Yeah. Hey, but what do y'all think it is? This next one though, Anthony Anderson ordered to pay $20,000 a month in spousal support. It,
nigga, I thought that was
Hey Kev,
crazy,
hey
man.
Kev, I'm gonna say this. I don't condone what I'm about to say, but I understand. A trained
Exactly.
sniper would have been cheaper. Just saying.
Bruh,
You hear
bruh.
me? Hey, yeah,
20,000 a
I
motherfucking
hear you.
month.
But man, that shit was wild when I first heard that.
In
I
this
was like,
crazy ass
man,
economy, 20,000 a month. Just off of
Once
GP.
again, why get married? If you're a millionaire, don't get married.
well, I
I mean,
mean, well, I think Sylvester
hold
Stallone
up,
got
hold up.
hit a bunch of them.
Hold up. Also, you know, say nigga was probably actually in love, so it's like, all right, then, you know, it is what it is. You
her
do be
name.
look, you do be in love
Well,
with the
Bro,
hell,
woman
don't.
that you
Rogan,
marry, yo.
Well, hell, don't.
Rogan.
Hey, Kevin.
At this point, fuck love.
Hey, Kevin. Don't what you call it? Doesn't he have to pay more than Anthony Anderson or around the same amount? Tyrese.
Yeah. Look, $20,000 a month. You're paying for this bitch to live. This ain't. What does the break of the marriage has to
A
do
little. You're paying
with
for
her
a lifestyle,
being
maybe.
given from me a life like $20,000 a month, $20,000 a month, $20,000 a
Yeah, you
motherfucking
know,
month.
she's paying for her lifestyle and somebody else's
You're paying
lifestyle.
for her existence, cuz you're just basically adding to her to have the most, you know what I'm saying, free whatever existence, and that's why that bitch smiling so hard right now.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
yeah.
$20,000 a month, cuz. Can you imagine receiving $20,000 a motherfucking month?
She has that look like I don't like this nigga, but I'm about to get that bag though, girl.
Fuck out of here.
Man,
Look,
her name Alvina. Her
they
name is
they really be loving these chicks. So they don't, you know what I'm saying? They don't be taking, you know. But I understand into account. You feel me? Oh, that's real love right there.
Al.
$20,000 a month. That bitch
He,
will have an accident week free. Shit.
oh, Alvina.
Yeah,
You
me.
know, was she a twin? Was a twin brother named Alvin?
I don't know.
Yeah.
That's weird.
What kind of?
Her
Well, I
father
mean,
name her father name was Alpha. She's one of those daughters who's named by her father, but her father gave her his name with a at the end or some shit. I think that's the most selfish thing in the motherfucking world for real. But it is what it is. A lot of cats do it.
Oh yeah,
Supposed to give
yeah.
your daughter a flower name or some shit, or you know what I'm saying, a nice season or goddess name or some shit like that. You know what I mean?
okay. Hey, but
Virat.
but before I cut it off, let me get y'all thoughts on this one right here though. White woman named as winner of Zimbabwe's Miss Universe competition.
I thought that was bad. I'm like, okay.
Okay.
Ah,
Wow.
yeah.
You
I'm like,
she won Miss Zimbabwe.
I'm like, how come she's not black?
How did she win? How did she win?
Yeah.
Why are you the winner? How did you win, Miss Zimbabwe? What tribe are you?
They're like,
Who's
oh
your
hell,
mother? Who's your father? Miss Zimbabwe.
they're like, oh hell, now this cannot go.
That's crazy, cuz.
That is fucking crazy. I mean,
That's nuts.
I know I'm kind of laughing at this, like it's some type of joke because it's funny.
Who she beat
But
out? Wait a minute. Pull it up, cuz. Let's see who the fuck she beat out.
okay.
Look, cause all the women from Africa, you know what I'm saying, on the internet be nigga. Lord have mercy,
I know
boy.
she wasn't from the lineup when the
I
last
said,
time
how the motherfuckers come over
I
here with
took a
them
glimpse of
attitudes
it.
like that and they women that fine?
I took a glimpse of it. Yeah, it looked like there was other white women up there too. So yeah.
She got the African booty?
Doesn't appear to be so. Trying to
Can't
see if I
dig
can.
up on it.
Yeah, trying to see if I can. Let me see. There it is. I mean,
Oh
you can see it.
wow.
You can
Black.
see it a little better, but like not that much.
My bad. I see it now.
Wow.
Oh, it was white
Yeah,
from
yeah, I gotta get that picture.
how they black.
Cause I see a lot of what I like in that picture. Yeah.
Yeah, she beat them all out.
Oh wow. Even the two chicks at the end. Okay.
Yeah, okay. Miss Zimbabwe. That not more Zimbabwe than her. What is this bullshit?
What an outrage.
They are much more Zimbabwe than her. She's North Zimbabwe.
Say, I want to see who. Yeah, earlier people say I want to see who the judges are.
They gonna be blacker than the motherfucker. Watch. Go ahead. Go to the judge. The motherfuckers. The judge are gonna look Sudanese.
Well,
I don't want no Sudanese judges no more. In Zimbabwe.
Yeah, she beat out these two.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised though if the judges was black or white.
Okay. That is crazy.
Yeah, it is, but I mean,
That one black woman
of course,
arms is too thin though. God damn, her arms that goddamn thin.
she got superpowers. I
Shit.
mean, yeah, the white woman they say is from Zimbabwe. She is a citizen.
Ain't
She
that
was
a
born.
bitch?
She was born and raised there.
Hey,
Yeah,
but she can't even do the dances.
yeah. Hell no. Probably not. But yeah, listen up, fellas. I think I'm about to wrap this on up,
Oh, wait
man.
a minute. Holla at y'all, man. Peace.
Word,
All
word,
right, peace, brother.
word to your mothers, guys. Word to your mother. Shoot, officer. Anything final you want to say? Yeah, tell me the officer went to sleep. But yeah, well, seems like as far as how we are publicly looking, as far as our relationships. I mean, so that bitch look like she definitely ain't raising herself potato salad. Says she looks like a light pale. I didn't say I didn't say Miss Black Zimbabwe. Yeah, but yeah, seems like we are taking a hit publicly. So we gotta understand what represents us out there, and sometimes the importance of that, or you can ignore it and wonder what happened when shit hits the fan. So yeah, that's it for me tonight. Really appreciate you guys showing up once again. Be here for tomorrow night's smoke show. We're gonna talk about access points and gatekeeping. As far as this space goes, and it's that's what we'll do for tomorrow night. So hopefully I see you guys there. And let me end it like this. Are we? Those are individuals. Okay, that's a good way of looking at things. So let me end it like this. Long live the habitual line steppers and Kev we trust. And when you don't give up, you win. Peace out.